Don't know if I pressed on something. Can I have the other charger, please? Whew. My God, thank you, Father. I'm late. I said I'll start at 7, but I couldn't. Hello, Sister Toreen Adisa. How are we? Good evening. I'm late. I'm so sorry. Very sorry. I am late. Let me try and share first before I transfer to... Oh, and I wanted to... Oh, it doesn't matter. Let me just stick here. I wanted to do it on the other platform today. Tomorrow I will. Hello, you're all very welcome. I wanted to do my chat on the other platform today. Thank you. Thank you. That won't get me, but doesn't matter. Good evening. You're all very welcome. Thank you. It's the summer here. You know, plaiting fits all Africans. Anything plats. Hello, my feet our Africans. Hello, you're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Good evening. Good evening. You are very welcome. Good evening. Good evening. How are we? Let's try and share. Let's try and invite. Let's try and share. Let's try and invite. You're all very welcome. Good evening. We were here till very late yesterday. Hey, Sister Demi, I see you on board. Hello, hello, Sister Demi. That is number 2. Toyin Adisa, Onwore. Yes, I think I know her. She's married to Yoruba, Abi. No, she's married to Igbo. Hey, Motiscata, everything. Maybe she married Igbo. She's Yoruba, Abi. Abi? Sorry, because Adisa is Yoruba. Toyin is Yoruba. Nwore is Igbo. So explain to us how you you scattered it for us like that. Explain to us now. So Demi Oladele, hello darling sis. Sister Demi, thank you so much for the money you sent to our daughter. God bless you. Oyindamola. I will talk about Oyindamola, but not now. I will talk about her. Thank you so much. God replenish you. Thank you so much. I will talk about her to you people, but I don't, you know, I don't know how to explain it more than, you know, when you go and stay with a man that is not taking care of your child. I'm sorry, I just have to say this. Can't finance your child, can't pay school fees. You are suffering. Had 2 children. Ikotiku, Ikeji, no. Only God. Sister Demi, you know when you sent money to me, I had to, like, because since my birthday, before my birthday, I sent money to them. Just free will, you understand? And I've not heard from them. It was that money you sent that made me to get in touch again. Only for me to come and hear different. Ori mi call spark, because the last I spoke to them, they were meant to go to Ibadan. You know, when I went to Nigeria in March, only that's the operation we sponsored. That part, Kojino, they were contemplating boya, you know, they didn't bring out the bone. They only scraped as much as they could. But when I saw her in Nigeria, I wasn't too happy with the healing. The spots. You know, I shared her video. And you know, she's a sickle cell anemic patient. So she's so skinny, underweight. You know? But I saw the mom. The mom too looks underweight. So I think she took that physique from the mom. As you know, the mommy too, because you won't even know you would think she's 15 years old. The mother. You understand? She's not a sickle cell anemic patient. Abi anemia then you won't pay. So, you know, you got him on that day, my body, I felt like, okay. I asked her, I said, where you are, what's the care of this child? You understand? Because with what we did, fantastic. God is my witness. We spent money and they did the operation. But on coming to Lagos State to go and meet the man, Tio Warara, when we were taking care of that child in Ibadan, UCH, University Clinical Hospital. On coming to Lagos, the child, they went to enroll her in a private school. We paid. We were the ones that paid. Awala sanwo. Baba yon sanwo kò tọ́jú ọmọ. She said she has 2 children for the guy. One pai. Ó sick náà ló pai. Eléyìí náà sìn. You know, when I told you people don't bother, I will empower her. I did. She went to hide those things, she said, in somebody's house because she doesn't want the man to see it. So, as at that time I went to Nigeria, she said she has not started selling those things because she doesn't want the man to see it. And that she's contemplating going back to Ibadan. You know, I cannot be the one to tell her, leave your husband. I cannot tell her to, I can't advise her to leave her husband because I don't know if they are legally married. You understand? But from the way it is, she left Ibadan, her parents, her mother's house, because she's the first child. That woman is the first child. Oyinda's mother is the first child. And they were expecting her to be taking care of the home too. The mother was, and so she was being disrespected. So because of that, she prefers to go to the man and kuku be with a man as opposed to being with her mother where she will be disrespected, and she's the first child of that home. She ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣé mo sọ dáadáa ó yé yín. So me, I told Mommy Oyinda, Mommy Aluko. I told Mommy Aluko, I said, Mommy Aluko, because I saw Mommy Aluko in Ibadan. Sorry, let me just quickly gist on this thing before we then go. It's just follow because of Sister Demi that sent money to Oyinda. Sister Demi sent 30K to Oyinda. I just have to say it. I have to, you know, I have to give you people feedback. I have to let you know what is happening. Because mo were down. Me ni paro. Even that time I went home, I bought things for Oyinda. No, let me not be saying on the mo fún wọn lówó mo ṣe gbogbo ẹ rán mi iṣẹ́ yẹn bọ̀ mo kàn sọ fún yín pé ọmọ yẹn mi ò mọ nǹkan tí, because what we did on this platform for that child àti empowerment ó yẹ kí mama yẹn lè máa move on ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan ló dẹ̀ yẹ ká máa whatever we remember we give, you know. But I then told her I told Mommy Oleka, I said, Mommy Aluko, that girl's mouth again is having some kind of pus. Oyi is still paining that girl. Mommy Aluko now say, really? When she wanted to go to Lagos, she didn't want her to go. But you know, life, when Mommy Aluko is with her husband, kó wá advice èèyàn kan pé kó má lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọkùnrin ní Èkó. You know, it will be, and that she said Oyinda was missing her father. So Mommy Aluko left them. So for maybe I think 3 months was when Mommy, and we are before she left for Lagos. Welcome, honey. Before she left for Lagos, all her medication for months, we paid for everything. Medication, in fact, we paid for, as she still has blood clinical in the bank, blood bank. You know, she takes blood transfusion. We paid for everything. Everything, her medication, everything, we paid for it. So at the end of the day, they are not following it up. The father is not doing the minimum what is meant to do with that girl. So when I got in touch with, when Sister Demi, because I've not gotten in touch with them since before my birthday. I sent money just to Oyinda, not to the mom, but through the mom, you know. So after my birthday, I have not spoken to them at all. So I had to go and message Mommy or Aluko that, what's up? If I play it for you people, we're going Mama Binoni. Because the last I told Mommy Oyinda, Mommy Aluko was, Mommy Aluko, what is going to happen to Oyinda now? Because that place, what can we do? Mommy Aluko told me that they will come to Ibadan and come and do the checkup. I asked Mommy Dami, what is it that they have plans to do to her now? She said that they said they might eventually bring down her jaw, which may disfigure her for life. They avoided doing that. Because I don't know the kind of environment tó lọ gbọ́mọ yẹn sí. Èmi ò lè ṣe kémi má sọ ti tèmi. Ọkùnrin tó wà pẹ̀lú tẹ́ pé nísìn wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sọ fún wa pé owó school kò sanwó school kò ṣe kíní kan, àwa lára uniform, lára bag, àwa lára ìwé. What's the purpose of being a husband? What is the purpose of being husband? You understand? Àwa lára gbogbo ẹ̀ on this platform. Àwa more or less bẹ́ni pé àwa la ní spam tá fi produce Oyinda ni. Irú, why not go back? It's better to go out of that kind of place and go and make sure your child is fine. Be near that hospital. Abi mo risoni, abi mo wa out of point, because me, I can't advise anybody to leave their husband, abi their boyfriend or whatever he is. A man that when we're taking care of Oyinda, you people think of it. A man that when we're taking care of Oyinda, he didn't go from Lagos to Ibadan one day. He didn't go and see her in the hospital. He didn't think they would come back. He thought Oyinda will die. The Oyinda wa miss ìró be wo ya ò lè advise ọmọ ẹ pé, my daughter, you can't miss such a father now. Let us make sure you are well. Abi, ẹjọ́ ẹja soto. Look, if you don't have how to know, if a man is not capable, don't force yourself on him. This thing they call crown, it's not by force. It's not by force. This thing, it's not by force. Sometimes a man, money. When it's time to move, it's time to move. When you bring children into the world, you have brought bukata, you have brought responsibility. You must take care of that child. He is still a father. I didn't say it's not a father. I didn't say it's not a father. At the end of the day, he's a father, but we should not be the one to be the father. We should not be the one to be sending her to school. We should not be the one to be doing everything for her. Just a child. You can't take care of just a child. Then there's no need to bring that child into the world. There's no need. No matter what, there's no need. That's what they call deadbeat. There's no need. Deadbeat need dead. It's not dead. You understand? There's no need to bring such child into the world. Eh? As far as Mama Oyida is concerned, that's the father of the child. She has two for the man. Oh. One pie new. One pie, they said one pie about 2 months ago, 2 years ago. If you see that girl, I should better share that video with you people now. Ibẹ̀ yẹn báyìí ó ní hò báyìí ni. Ibẹ̀ wọ́n ní tó bá tẹ̀ báyìí oyún ṣì ń yọ ńbẹ̀, and that was the reason why we did surgery. They said they scraped the place, trying to save her jaw, not to bring down the bone, so that it doesn't disfigure her. They were trying to save her jaw, not to bring down the bone. That's what they were trying to do. You understand? At the end of the day, we spent money in that hospital. We spent money. Thank God that ọmọ yẹn ò tiẹ̀ gbàbẹ̀, ọ̀tá ẹ̀ ò kú, ọ̀tá ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ ló máa kú ná, ọmọ yẹn ò kú. Because if you see the girl, na so she be. Ọmọ 10 years old. Ó kéré báyìí ni. Ó kéré báyìí ni. I don't know what to do, because there's no need to put, you know, what I'm learning on social media. I'm very scared to go and say, come, go and stay in an apartment that I own. I'm very scared though. I see somebody that I like, to Woma Shore. One lady now is raining, is going up and down. They call her Iyabeji. They said the girl bye. The helper now, they are dragging her up and down. Pé òun ló pa. Ore nuwon. Ore de ṣòro ṣe. Because when you ṣore tán, kí wọ́n má lọ sọ pé o fọmọ yẹn ṣògùn owó. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ Oyinda ò ní kú o. Kò ní kú lójú ìyá ẹ̀, kò ní kú lójú bàbá ẹ̀, kò ní kú lójú àwa náà. Àwa náà ò ní gbọ́mọ gbé o. But ore níwọ̀n. Mo gbọ́dọ̀ ṣọ́ra mi. Yeye, please don't do it. Because mo kọ́kọ́ wò mo ní àbí kí n gba ọmọ yẹn, kí n ní pé kó hun ìyá ẹ̀ kó máa gbé bíbẹ̀, kí n eléyìí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí láyà mi ṣe tí ní ore níwọ̀n o ẹ̀yin èèyàn, ore ènìyàn máa ní òun ṣe, Ọlọ́run ní kó bá wa o ṣe mọ̀. Mi ò mọ bí mo ṣe lè ṣe, mo kàn express ara mi fún yín ni. You know, I don't want to. Mo kàn rí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí social media, àyà mi já pé kí ó ní òun fẹ́ ṣoore, ó má tún lọ dibi. So ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dé nìyẹn o. That's now they are dragging the person that help her. So so I don't want to go the route that I'm going to now say ẹ̀yin èèyàn ore mà ni mo ṣe. So ẹ jẹ́ kí n rọra kí n dúró de mommy Aluko. That's why I try not to be in charge, like everything is through Mommy Aluko, because she's also from Ibadan. So all monies pass through her. Except this one that I went home, and the time I bought things and I cargoed it to her, and she went to collect it. Owolabi is the one that handed it over to her. You understand? Aside that, I don't, because I am me. Kí wọ́n má lọ sọ, please wisdom me. So ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ pé máa fi lọ yín. Kí wọ́n má lọ ṣe nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó dibi. Ẹ̀rù èèyàn àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ ń bà mí sìn. Torí ojú wa ló ṣe ń bì báyìí tí wọ́n fi ṣoore yẹn. Kí Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí oore kó wá di nǹkan míì. You understand? So ẹ̀rù níwọ̀n o. Bí tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, that's what I can tell you people. So let's be doing the topic we are doing, but anything that I can, when Mommy Aluko too, she fell, she has, that's why you are not seeing her. She's strong. So she resumes back because she was saying something like, maybe she has to tell her to come to the hospital in Ibadan and everything. Anyway, when Mommy Aluko resumes, you people will hear. Human beings are very fun. Social media is something else now. Ni ṣore ṣe ní agbára Ọlọ́run àmì o Yusuf Balikisi ọkọ mi o. So ibi tí mo lè sọ dé ni mo sọ dé yẹn. Ẹ ṣe á jẹ́ ká máa wò ní tiwa, but ẹ mọ̀ Ọlọ́run má fìyà jẹ wá. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká fẹ́ ọkọ ọlọ́kọ. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká ṣe ọkùnrin fẹ́. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká ṣe ọkùnrin fẹ́. K'Ọlọ́run yan ètò dá fún wa. Tó bá dẹ̀ tí wá kù díẹ̀ káàtó k'Ọlọ́run mú kó jẹ́ kí ọmọ yẹn ṣe mọ̀, assuming pé kò tún wá sick, assuming she's not sickly, kò bá too easy, she's sick, kò easy fún lady yẹn. Ó kéré ṣúkúlú báyìí ni, the lady herself, talk less of the daughter. And God forgive me what I want to say, that Iya Abeji, you know, from day one that they brought her on the social media, ló ti kéré bí wo ṣe òyàwó mama Oyinda gan ṣe rí nìyẹn. She has always looked like, you know, the little time I saw her, she looks underweight. She looks underweight. No, I can't be the one to go and rent apartments for them. I will wait for Yeye Agbo Mommy Aluko that has been doing it and knows Ibadan well and knows the people there. When she will come back on board, she will come and tell us what to do. In fact, I can play what Mommy Aluko said. Mommy Aluko said she purposely do not allow her to get in touch with me all the time, you know, because she you know, she knows I have to be careful. She knows Mommy Aluko protects me. Sincerely, you won't believe it. She protects me because she knows that she said, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń ṣe àwọn ará Naija o, ojú o, èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ wà careful, you know. So, though Oyinda is a fantastic child o, Ọlọ́run má mú wá o, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká gba true wrong father wá sáyé ni o, Ọlọ́run má mú wá o. Oyinda is a fantastic child. Ó kọ̀ wá true the wrong man ni, wallahi, you know. And the mother, you know, when you are with the wrong man, let me tell you, when you are with the wrong man or wrong woman, your life can't make sense. Your mama fa kò ní tó ni. When you are with the wrong man, wrong woman, whoa, what two is meant to carry, only one person will be carrying it. So ìrònú yẹn ò lè jẹ́ kó lẹ́ran lára, kó lẹ́ran létí gan. Nǹkan tó ń ṣe gẹ́ yẹn nìyẹn. Ó bímọ méjì fọkùnrin. Ìkan kú lórí àìsàn, ìkejì tó tún wà náà kò kówó díẹ̀ jọ, ó máa ṣe, ó máa fi ṣàì, ọmọ yẹn ló máa fi tọ́jú ọkùnrin, ò dẹ̀ dúró, kò fún ẹni anything. So what is the purpose? Marriage is not by force. I like marriage, ẹ má bínú o. Kì í ṣe pé bóyá torí pé mi wà nílé ọkọ o. Marriage is not by force. Bí ó lè gbèyàn, ó better kí èèyàn máa wà nú ẹ̀. Òrìṣà bó lè gbè mí ni. It's better you are not in it, because you are suffering. O tún láwọn ọmọ, ẹ tún máa wé ọmọ jọ. Àwa di àdágbé àdátọ́. Wàhálà wa pọ̀. Ìyàn wa máa yàn nílé sanra, yàn nílé sùn kí èèyàn sùn kí ẹ̀mí èèyàn balẹ̀. Irú ayé wo nìyẹn? Tá bá gbọ́ pé àwọn èèyàn obìnrin kún kékeré, most of the time ìrìn àjò báyìí ni. Ká gbàgbé tí ó bá kí ń ṣe terminal illness or anything, àwọn ìrìn àjò báyìí ọ̀rọ̀ ó fẹ́ wrong man of wrong woman, especially wrong man. Wàhálà yẹn wá pọ̀. Obìnrin yẹn wá máa ṣe wàhálà. Òun nìkan ló máa tọ́ àwọn ọmọ. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ yín méjì lẹ́dìjọ́ dẹ̀ ṣe tùǹgbà yẹn. Tẹ́dìjọ́ gbádùn ẹ̀. Tẹ́dẹ̀ bí àwọn ọmọ lọ́mọ. Táwọn ọmọ yẹn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń wọlé tó máa yà ní tẹ́dẹ̀ kó kùlùbọ́ ara yín, tẹ́dẹ̀ fà wọ́n wá sọ́dọ̀ yín. Ọlọ́run á ràn gbogbo wa lọ́wọ́. God help us. God help us. God help us to be able to God give us the bone of our bone, the flesh of our flesh. You know, sometimes it's not about the money, pé olówó ni mo fẹ́. No, you people are mixing it up. I'm telling you, it's not about I'm married to a rich man. The little that man has, mind you, they are living in a house. The man is paying for rent. So he has something doing, definitely. But from that little, you see that they will enroll the child in a public school. And they will just be doing any tere, whatever they have, they will use it around that child. The woman too, the small business she has, she too will be supporting. But that only her, the sickness from that money, akugbe abikini won't pay second hand tonta, the school, that money. How won't the child yenku? If you go and find out now, kilo pa yan, omo yon she sick like I learned. O sick okuni. Maybe something they are supposed to buy, they didn't buy it. A home treated like this or either. If God did not use us on this platform, because ibeni won lolo jojumo trying to see Agbala Gabriel for 3 years. Omo yen gbe ewo Tony Post say enu mama keba and the child is a sickle cell anemia patient. At that age, come on, my Jerora. Then the man didn't even come at all. When God used us on this platform, the man didn't come at all from Lagos to Ibadan to come and see the child. Joy, is she supposed to go back to that kind of person? Was so thorough. Some of us women, Tabati Kubai, Kiwo Berry wa, Oro Kuni, Ojewa Logun, Juemi Walo. Some of us women, you see that Okodido or Kashati Ladelori. I don't know what I've told you people since I've been on arts. I have not heard where they said in Gate of Heaven, before you enter, you must be married. I have not heard. I have not heard. I have not heard. In fact, the Bible that we are practicing says, man, love your husband, love your wife the way Jesus Christ loved the church. Meaning, man supposed to live for you, as in the way Christ, Christ died for us. Only then you submit. When ọkùnrin bá tọ́jú ẹ, not púpọ̀, nǹkan tó bá ní náà ni. Ó ti dandan pé my Lord ni, because bí a ṣe ń ṣe pẹ̀lú Jesus Christ nìyẹn, because Christ died for us. Ṣé bí ṣe là ń worship Jésù? Jésù, à ń worship ẹ ni nà. À ń worship Jésù ni, torí ó kú nítorí wa. Ọlọ́run ti làjà, ó ti fi yé gbogbo wa. Ẹ máa sọ fúnra yín, ẹ sọ òótọ́ fúnra yín. Ẹ sọ òótọ́ fúnra yín. This marriage thing, I don't know. You have a child suffering like that. When they told me to message me like, come on, otuto school, baba osanwo school, kinikan, ori mi. I can't be angry towards Oida, but I'm angry towards the mother of the child. I'm thinking, why would I even be cooking for the man? Why ti mo ṣe mama son jẹ fún ẹ? To useless, wá tún máa bá mi sùn, wá tún máa mọyàn mi. Wá tún máa mú, wá máa bá mi sùn. Ó kó a máa lé, a máa dó mi. O kẹ̀ lè tọ́jú mi, ò lè tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ mi, ò lè rán ọmọ lọ kọ́yán kan tún ló tún ní. Useless is useless. Àwọn yẹn wá sáyé láti má nípa kankan ni. Such men don't deserve a woman, nor their children, or the child that you ever gave. They don't deserve it. Such men don't deserve Kama Moyomi. Excuse me? Ita mutafi produce omo aboy. Rí nǹkan kan ṣe sí. Wa mama kolubo mi. Wọ́n máa gbé mi sókè, wọ́n máa gbé mi trabayé. Wà rí ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ gan okó ò yẹ kó máa lé. Ọkùnrin tó lè tọ́jú ọmọ, tó lè tọ́jú ìyàwó, okó ẹ̀ ò yẹ kó lé. Ó yẹ kó kó ẹ̀rọ ni. Wàláì. Kò yẹ kó jẹun. You are not meant to cook for such a man. You are not meant to. Mi ò kọ́ yín ní nǹkan tí ò dá, mò ń sọ òótọ́ ni. Mò ń sọ òótọ́ ni. What are you still doing there? Because some of us women, we are something else. Some of us, the appreciation we have over prick is more than the appreciation we have over our own life. Emi wa go ko jamo nkankan fún wa torí a fẹ́ dóko. Because to me, why tó ṣe máa wà pẹ̀lú ọkùnrin kò produce ya ọmọ Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi. Definitely the relationship should even end, because a relationship that you are able to produce a sickle cell, definitely the two of you are carriers of sickle cell. So yẹ kẹ́ fẹ́ra yín in the first place. Ṣùgbọ́n check ti wá fẹ́ra yín nìyẹn due to your ignorance. Kò tún ó tún useless. Ọkùnrin yẹn tún wá useless. Ọkùnrin tó bá ti useless kò yẹ kó muyàn, kò yẹ kó dóbò, kò yẹ kó tiẹ̀ máa gbádùn oúnjẹ pé à ń jẹ̀fọ́, à ń fẹ́ balẹ̀, òun gbádùn òun jẹun. Ó yẹ kó máa tàràkà ní kó máa dákà jẹ. It's true. It's true. Go and find out. It's true. Tó bá dé tẹ́ díẹ̀ lé tó tún lọ lóyún fún ọkùnrin yẹn, ṣé kò kàn wá now? Ìyẹn ò kàn wá. Wallahi tallahi. If she does that, alone, no, I'm not God though, but akọ̀rọ̀ mama won't tiwa ni. Kò kàn wá. Wetin concern us? Òun tẹ́ pé she's even the firstborn in her parents and mother's home. The mother was rubbishing her. She had to tell me when I was, went home this one. She told me. Fortunately, I think a day or two after I invited them over to me was her birthday. Oyinda was the one that told me. If you see her, you will know pé ìrònú ó wà lára ṣí, ó dàbí tó ń jáyà báyìí ni. Pé ó fẹ́ fi ṣe ritual. She's not happy. Because she doesn't know what the future holds for her regarding Oyinda. And she already has a child before. Nǹkan tó ń ṣe nìyẹn. Ìyẹn wà nílé wọn. Tó rí man yìí tó wá bímọ méjì sí ọ̀dọ̀ man yìí, ìkan wá ti kú. So, ìkan wà tó kọ́kọ́ ti ní. So, some people kọ́ máa kà fún wa. Tọ́lọ́run tó wo, if you have not reached your bus stop, sorry, I'm not encouraging humping from one man's home to another. But if you have not reached your bus stop and you are the lucky type to lórí ọkùnrin, and you have not reached your bus stop and it has been written for you that you will give birth to 4 men, it is not promiscuity and you're more any. Go and write it down. It has been written for you that you will deliver here, you will deliver here, you will deliver here. Like this Oyinda's mother now, if you ask me, should she leave the husband? I will raise up my hand. Yes. Should she give another man a chance to date another man? I will raise up my hand again and say, yes. And if she dates another man, and the man too ends up being this kind of Oyinda's mother or a father, or the type that now beats her, or another bad, if you tell me should she leave, I will say yes. And if her mind is still okay to still carry on, give another person a chance, I will still say yes. And if a man says, no, I don't want to give nobody any chance anymore, I will say, yes. That's how me I reason. So you can't see me. You can never see me looking at a man now or a woman after they've, if you are not the bad one, then you've had broken home or you gave birth to. I don't support it, but I will never, you can never see me come here or any time in my life condemn women that have fallen into such situation. Because if you hear their story, many of us, you can't stand what they stood. You cannot. You can't. If they tell you their story, I'm not talking about the ones like Dora that was caught having extramarriage. Some women, they are bad. That's why they ended up living in one man's house. I'm talking about the one that it was due what they went through. That it's either apart from the widows, you understand? There are some is domestic violence. There are some, things that when you hear it, you too, you will know that they have no choice now. They have to move on. And some of them, they won't stop. It will be 3, 4 husbands before they will finally, and some will end up with, after the 4, they will still not end up good. They will end up being single till they go to be with the Lord. And it's not their fault. I have seen cases of people like that. It's not everybody that have ended up with 1, 2, 3 men giving birth there that are promiscuous. I won't lie to you people. It's not major. In fact, many of them are not. The ones that have is there, but many of them are not. Go and listen to their story. Like this lady now, would you advise her to still stay with Mama Baba Oyida? Would you? And she's still young. Another man might see her and like her, and she will give the man an opportunity. I mean, why she's had kids for 2 men already. Maybe she had one for one. That one rejected Bele, say no go marry her. Then she married Baba Ida. Baba Ida is useless. Then she go and marry somebody else. Lo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ eta yẹn lo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá pay tó dẹ̀ wá ńbẹ̀. Àwa bu ni ṣá fẹ́ bu fún ìrìn àjò tó ti rìn ni. In fact, if we encourage her to stay on with Baba Oyida, wallahi mi ò ní parọ́ fún yín. I don't see her living long. I'm not cursing her, but the person me I saw, I don't. In fact, Oyida gone, I don't see anything good happening to her there. It's a useless person she's with. Useless. Yeah, and it's not that it's not the father of Oyida. He's useless, useless. Useless as useless slippers. I just said I should divert. Let's move. Let me not waste too much of our time. Let me transfer to this part and we move. Okay? Let us bring our people on board to come and enlighten us on where we didn't conclude yesterday. From page 196, we continue today. Let me bring the book. Let me transfer to here. Bossman already called me, and that time I was driving. I told him I will soon start. Let's go ahead. Pray for yourself. Let's pray for our children, that God, everlasting King of all glory, gbogbo ibi tí àwọn ọmọ wa máa ti yàn ọkọ àbí àwọn aya kó yàn re, kó mú ọmọ tó dá láti ilé gidi, background check, kó mú ọmọ tó dá láti ilé gidi, àwọn ìdílé tó níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. They should also marry their bone of bone, their flesh of flesh. Abi ẹ̀gbọ́n mi bí. Marriage determines how far you will go in life. Elo kole. Marriage determines how far you will go in life. A lot of men and women, it is due their marriage that reduced or brought them backwards. Marriage determined. So we at Igbiyanju, God help us more. But our children, ibi tí wọ́n máa ti yàn, k'Ọlọ́run yàn ọkọ, the bone of their bone, the flesh of their flesh, lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin, kó wá fún wọn ní ìdílé àti ìyá aya àtọkọ tó níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. K'Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́, kó má fún àwọn ọmọ wa, kó má ṣìléyà. Ọkùnrin ni obìnrin ni, kó má ṣìléyà. Let's be talking to them, oh. And don't say, because it's abroad, anything. Anywhere your wife or your son or daughter is going to marry, please, go and do background checking. Go and do background checking. Go and do background checking and pray for them. Gbogbo nǹkan tí ò ní dá báyìí tó lọ́kùnrin ni lóbìnrin ni kó rùn sí wọn. Ọkùnrin tí ò dá kó má rí pàdé àwọn ọmọ wa. Obìnrin tí ò dá kó má rí pàdé kó rùn sí wọn. Káwọn fúnra rùn àyàmà. Kó rùn sí wọn. K'Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́. Long jaw. I'm coming. I want to bring them on board, please. Sorry. I'm sure that my boss man go down there say this woman 5 minutes already 1 hour. Hello. Sorry, help me go and hello everybody. Sorry I came late. We were meant to start at 7, but I needed to like do some motivational talks with my Facebook people. TikTokers, you're all welcome as you come in, please. TikTokers, Facebookers, please. Yetia, one of our daughter who is to marry in September called off her marriage due to one reason or the other. May our children choose right. Amen. Amen. Let me tell you, sorry to say this, Ojumiara. As long as our daughter realizes something, that if she steps into this home, Koni song, it's better to call it off than because of people will say ọmọ mi ti wọlé ọkọ ya son mi ti mú yàwó dé kawa Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kò ní jẹ́ portion tiwa ani ojú nǹkan tí ojú àwa generation ní rí àwọn ọmọ wa ò ní rí àwọn ò ní ṣìyàn wo ò ní ṣìmú. They will pick right and they shall be picked right too. Àwọn obìnrin wa, àwọn ọkùnrin, ọmọ tó dá láti ilé tó dá, tó dẹ̀ níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. It's not about money. Shemo. Sometimes some people just will think about ìdílé olówó, that's all they. No, it's not about that. It's about kí o má ṣì. Ìdílé olówó mi gan worse ìdílé tálíkà lọ in terms of many things. Táwọn ọmọ máa wọ bẹ̀tẹ́ pé wọ́n ò ní jẹ́ kí wọ́n nísinmi, marriage ti end within 2-3 years. So it's better to call it off as long as ọmọ yẹn mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe kó ṣáà ti yàn dáadáa kó take time kó yàn dáadáa ẹni tó máa mú wọn kó jẹ́ ọmọ tó wá láti ilé tó dáa káwọn náà dẹ̀ yàn láti ilé tó dáa ìdílé tó ní bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. God be with all our children. God ordained their footsteps to be at the right place at the right time with the right people at the right time too. Okay? You're all very welcome. Please help me tag. Help me tag Bossman. Tell him to come and continue what he started yesterday. I got a lot of feedback. Many people were like, I didn't know this. They had understanding, but deeper insight is what we are getting. You understand? They had understanding, but deeper insight. Many people are able to see the loop holes from yesterday. Mami, Wole Akeju, good evening, ma. Why you they call me Wole Akeju? I must say the time. Why you can't give me name? Everybody Wole. Are you on TikTok? Yes, my sweetheart Moyoluwa. I'm on TikTok. I am on TikTok. Where's I am on TikTok. Bossman is here. Bossman is here. Bossman, thank you. Thank you so much for yesterday. In fact, the way people are, were like, this, I said, no, we've not even gotten anywhere. Bossman said the thing is for almost 400 pages. Ede amule yo kokon. Akoshiwani page 196. Hello, Bossman, you are very welcome. I'm deeply so sorry.
How are you doing today?
We are doing great. Thank you. And how was your day?
Okay. Splendid.
Good. Thank you. Thank you for taking enough time to come and do this for us. God bless you.
Amen. And you giving us
Yeah, that's fine. So yesterday we stopped on 197, page 197.
Yes, exactly, 197.
Yes, please.
Do you still want us to wait for people on TikTok, or we should continue?
Let's wait. Just tell us what you're. Introduce it again for some people that were not here yesterday. Introduce it again, but let's wait. But introduce what we are doing again.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're watching from or where you're streaming from. We've actually started streaming the CTC, which means the certified true copy of the testimony of the witnesses and the suspects at the coroner inquest. You all know that the coroner inquest is just the fact findings. So here we're going to be reading word for word all what they said at the coroner inquest. And then the reason why we're bringing this down to the social media is that we want everyone, and you, the audience, we want you to be the member of the jury to judge this thing, so you can hear word for word. So there's not going to be then say, or just a hearsay alone. So you can hear word for word what the lawyer asked them, the question they asked them during the cross-examination, and their response. So we have over almost 400 pages. So, and now we started yesterday, and we've been treating the case of Wunmi, and we have today we're going to be doing the continuation from where we stopped yesterday. So we are going to be reading, and we're also going to be, we're going to stop and pause halfway, and we're going to analyze, then we continue. So, you as a member of the jury, we really want you to pay attention to the readings, and so you can, in case if you have questions, so you can understand what actually happened at the coroner inquest. Senator Tommy, how are you doing today?
Thank you, Dora.
Let me know when you want us to start here, Kobe.
Can we kickstart? I don't know why. Sense, you people should, Dora, yeah, you people should make sure you share. It's not, people are not yet here on TikTok. So can I don't know how you people do it on TikTok so that they will, the watch now, you people should share on Facebook. You people should share on Facebook, please. Share on Facebook. And they said there's something like algorithm going on Facebook. What's the meaning? Algorithm. They said something on algorithm that Facebook is masking people and algorithm. I don't know, algorithm. I don't know. Somebody, they were telling me, I don't know, affecting. So we need to do the sharing ourselves. Thank you, Neoma. Thank you, darling. Daluanem. You know, let's.
We have about 30 people watching. 29 people watching right now. So we need just 10 people to share to 10 more people.
Okay, please, can you people share? Please, Dora, you people should share, please, so that, you know. Thank you, Mr. Aki. Mr. Aki, alive. Okay. Mr. Aki, can you share? You people should try and invite people. Invite,
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Aki. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you. So that people can know we are here. Thank you. You're welcome. Can you people invite who was with us yesterday? Brekete Gaza. Invite him, yeah, so that he can.
So it's likely that Lady Ryan is also going to join too when she's free.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
So maybe we should just start and people will just join us from.
Okay, that's fine. We can go ahead.
Okay. So like I said, there are people on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok who would like you guys to pay attention to these readings, and because you are the member of the jury. Because when I went back to the Facebook to read the comment of people, I saw a lot of people ask a question on the comment section here.
Okay, really?
Yes, they were asking questions and they were raising a lot of valid points.
Oh, thank you, Lulu. I didn't know. I was just engrossed in what you were saying and I was taking down points. So I didn't end up looking at,
Do you have another point in case if people on Facebook want to call into your show?
Yes, I have to call in. Yes, they can call in on the WhatsApp. The court clerks are there. They can call in on the WhatsApp. I have another phone. Yeah. If you want to call in, you can call in on the WhatsApp, okay?
All right.
Yeah. So that's fine.
We stop at 197, so there's a continuation.
Yeah.
So, examination by Mr. David Nowola.
That's right.
I would like you to cast your mind back to the event that happened on the 10th of September. After the event, you were not aware that your husband was injured? She answered, I wasn't. I was not aware. Question. This is how many minutes the injury was? It was at home. You discovered this injury? She said, yes. Question. You said you were sitting in between your husband and Prime Boy. At what point did the window of the Prado break? She said, I did not know. It was when we left the scene. I got to see it. Immediately the fight started. I did not have enough strength to separate them. I went to his workers, and on getting there, the fight was just like 2 minutes. It did not take a long time. Question. It was not up to a minute?
Dora, thank you.
She answered, let me just say a minute.
Okay.
Question. But from your account, you said at the point in time, he came down from the vehicle to meet Pine Ball. You saw the struggle and you went to call the attention of the people. She answered, yes, his workers in the other Prado. Question. And all of this was not up to a minute? She answered, when I got back to the scene, I saw people separating them. Question. Including the period of time you noticed the glass was broken? She said, it was after the whole thing, on our way going, that I got to know that the glass was broken. Question. The vehicle drove home without a windscreen? She said, yes. Question. Yes, the injury was not noticed? She answered, it was not noticed until I got to the house. And when I got to the house, I went straight to my son's room to cater for my son. And he was downstairs with his workers. His cousin, Danucha, and they were downstairs gisting.
Sorry, sorry. Abba said sorry, the volume is bad. You people aren't hearing. Abba, sorry, the volume is bad. Let me try and increase the volume. I've increased it. Abba said only you, other people on Facebook, can you let me know? Abba said is complaining about the volume. Can you let me know if the volume is okay? Sorry about that.
No problem here, Kodi. I'll start over.
Can you people respond, please? Bossman, speak up. Let me see if they
can they hear me now?
Yes.
They should be able to hear me now.
Yes, they can.
Okay. I will start over again. Cross-examination by Mr. David Nowola. Question. I would like you to cast your mind back to the event that happened on the 10th of September. After the event, you were not aware that your husband was injured? She answered, I wasn't. I was not aware. Question. That is how many minutes the injury was? It was at home you discovered that he was injured? She said, yes. Question. You said you were sitting in between your husband and Prime Boy. At what point did the window of the Prado break? Answer. I did not know. It was when we left the scene. I got to say it. Immediately the fight started. I did not have enough strength to separate them. I went to his workers, and on getting there, the fight was just like 2 minutes. It did not take long time. Question. It was not up to a minute? She answered, let me just say a minute. Question. But from your account, you said at a point in time, he came down from the vehicle to meet Prime Boy. You saw the struggle and you went to call the attention of his people? She answered, yes, his workers in the other Prado. Question. And all of this was not up to a minute? She said, when I got back to the scene, I saw people separating them. Question. Including the period of time you noticed the glass was broken? She said, and she responded, it was after the whole thing, on our way going, that I got to know that that glass was broken. Question. The vehicle drove home without a windscreen? She answered, yes. Question. Yet the injury was not noticed? She said, it was not noticed until I got to the house, and when I got to the house, I went straight to my son's room to get out for my son. And I was downstairs, and he was downstairs with his workers, his cousin Darusha, and they were downstairs gisting. Question. He was very active? She said, yes. Question. At what point did you realize that he needed a pain reliever? She answered, she said, Monday afternoon. Question. Prior to that time, was he still active? She said, he was still active. He still came to the room and he was still trying to touch me and all that. And he was the one that showed me his hand. Question. What was the extent of the bleeding? She said, the bleeding was not much. Even when he slept on the bed, it was a stain of the blood that was on the white bedsheet. Question. You mean the same blood he carried from the show was what stained the bed? She said, yes. Question. Is it just the bed sheet that was stained, not other things? Answer. Just the bed sheet. Question. What clothes was he wearing? She said, he didn't wear clothes when he was coming inside. He pulled it at the parlor. He came in with just his trousers. Question. What clothes did he wear at the show? Answer. White and black. Question. Short or long sleeve? She answered, short sleeve. Question. Was the shirt rumpled? She answered, it was rough. Question. But it was not stained with blood? She said, I did not notice. Question. Who was Prime Boy to him? What is the relationship? She answered, they were friends. I knew my boyfriend when I was 14. I sing. I used to be a rapper. Same as my husband, and I had to stop because the whole focus was shifted on him. And Prime Boy was also a singer, and I have known him roughly like 8 years now, and I knew them together as friends. Question. So it is correct to say that you've been in a relationship with your husband? She interrupted. We've been friends. I got to know him when I was in GSS 3. I got to know him through a friend called Steven, my classmate, and I had started rapping, and he was also a rapper, and Steven introduced me to him, and we got connected as friends. He would come to my house and we would talk, and sometimes we go to the studio together and freestyle together, and the relationship started. Question. That means you have known Mubad for a very long time. She said, since 10 years now. Question. That means you know his antecedents with the Malian records? She said, I do not know, sir. Question, do you know his history? She said, mobile started officially about 2018 when he arrived to Woody challenged by indiscriminable, a social media influencer, and he came first position, and he was staying with his cousin Darosha. He had left home then. When he got back from school, he stopped going to the house. He stopped going to other place.
Okay.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. He stopped going to the house around 2016. Oh, what the hell?
No, not you. That call is not yours.
Excuse me, please.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Can I just interject you there, please?
All right,
Because,
yeah,
there's a part that she said she's not aware of his antecedents as per the Malians, and she's been with him since when she was in, at least she said 10 years. So I'm confused. Or maybe she's still going to answer. But she was with him with the Malians now. So how wouldn't she know their antecedents? His antecedents.
She said she has known Mobad since when she was in GSS 3. And they asked her, that means you have known Mobad for a very long time? He says since 10 years. The question, that means you know his antecedent with the Malian record. She answered, I don't know. I don't understand, sir. Question, do you know his history? And she answered, Mobile started officially around 2018 when he arrived to Woody, challenged by indiscriminable, a social media influencer, and he came first position. And he was staying with his cousin Darosha. He had left home. Then, when he got back from school, he stopped going to his house. He stopped going to the house around 2016, and so. He got admission into school in 2015, and he didn't finish due to money. So he went back to face his music, and he started officially in 2018. When he won Woody, as in apostrophe, Woody, that's the name of the challenge. He was staying with his mother's brother, Darosha, at Ikorodu, and at some point, Bolu left and relocated somewhere else, and it was just myself and my husband. It was my best friend. It was my boyfriend then, and we usually go to everywhere together. And in 2019, he released a song called Mio 4. And then he started coming to limelight, and people started getting to know him. But he was always squatting everywhere. He did not have a stable place, and if we wanted to meet, we will meet in a hotel, an open space. The music kept on going, and there is someone called My C. He was a Yahoo boy then. So he reached out to him for featuring, and he did a song with him. But it was just me and him that was everywhere. He did not have any friend, and he stopped talking to his friends from the hood. It was just myself and him. We were going through the music process together. Question, do you have a relationship with Malian Records? She answered, I did not know anybody called Naira Mali until he got arrested by EFCC then. I did not know him at all. Question, did you know Sheyi Awuniga? She answered, I knew Sheyi Awuniga through somebody called Ajay. We did not meet physically, and I also knew him through Mobad. Because when Mohbad went to a show in Ibadan, he met Sheyi Awunuga and reached out to him that she wanted to promote him. And that was because he got signed into Manarek Music. Now, his friend came into the picture. Sorry, I'm trying to zoom the words because it's so tiny.
That's fine.
Now, his friend came into the picture around May 2019. And I was in school, shuffling everything. And when Ayan came, I was relieved that I could focus on my studies. And Ayan was also going with him. And people started getting to know him little by little. And he started going to shows of 100,000, 50,000, 70,000. And things were going. And my stick came back to the island around August 2019 again. And he stayed and didn't go again. And Ayan was officially his manager. And around 2019, November, he had a show at Dubai. And before then, Naira Marley reached out to him on Instagram. And I told him to let him feature him. And Naira Marley was trending then. And when he got to Naira Marley, he said he wanted to sign him. And I told him, as his girlfriend, then, not to do that. That he was a boss on his own already. And it should not be under anybody and we insisted he was not going to sign. And he went to Dubai for show. And on the 30th, he called me that he is ready to sign. And I should not be angry. And he said I should not question him, that he has his reason. And he knows that if he should get signed to Naira Marley, many opportunities will come, and he was not with me. If he was with me, I would convince him not to do that. Question: do you have a personal issue on ground against Naira Marley? She answered, no, I did not just want him to sign. Question: from the get-go, why did you want him to sign with Naira Marley?
Why didn't you, or why did you?
Why did you? I guess there's an error there.
Okay.
I'm just reading what I'm reading.
Okay, exactly. Okay, because
from
she's
the get-go,
okay.
Why did you? Okay, now I guess that's my bad. From the get-go, why did you not want him to sign with Naira Marley?
Okay.
Answer: I felt he will be limited, and there is a difference between being a boss and being a worker. He had people already, and he had a manager, and I felt with time he would get there. I believe in his talent so much, and I am his biggest fan and critic. Question: from the story you have given, you had a long-standing relationship with your husband, and you were very close. He answered, very close. Question: at what point in time the nurse came in and realized he sustained an injury, and you asked him, are you not going to the hospital? He answered, and he said no. Question: why did you talk about the hospital? He answered, that was the next day when I saw that the wound was swollen. Question: when you saw that he did not go to the hospital, why did you leave the issue of treatment to another person and not take it up with his wife? Okay, let me read that again.
Yeah.
When you saw that he did not go to the hospital, why did you leave the issue of treatment to other person and not take it up as his wife? She responded by saying, there was a particular nurse that treats him, but she was not around that day. And I know my husband. Ever since the harassment and bullying started, and the labor boss always tells people he's mad and has mental issues. After October 58th.
Sorry, can I interject you there? She said which boy always talk about Mohbad, saying he has mental health issue?
His boss.
Okay, that's Naira Marley. Okay.
I'll read that again. Answer. There was a particular nurse that treated him, but she was not around that day. And I know my husband. Ever since the harassment and bullying started, and the labor boss always tell people he is mad and he has mental issues.
Okay.
After the October 5 issue that they assaulted him, there was a man that wanted to help him. His name was Mr. Efe. The labor record reached out to him to tell him that he is in a psychiatric hospital and that he is mad. He wanted to help my husband with advance to drop a new song. And the man called my husband, and my husband messaged the Malian manager to report. People that were supposed to help him were not helping him. A lot of artists that were supposed to be in contact with him get scared so that people will not feel they are working for the opposite side. I start from Olamide, Belash Mother, and few other artists. A lot of artists don't talk to my husband, and they did not reply to his message. And he has reached out to countless artists for featuring. They did not answer him just because he has issues with his label manager. These things is a mental health. Whenever somebody fucks with, sorry for that word, that's what she put there. That is F word. With your mental health. Let me start again so you know. This thing is a mental health. Whenever somebody F's with your mental health, you will have trust issues. You doesn't trust the system. You feel the system will fail him. A week before having my baby, to go to the hospital, he put a call through to my mother that I must not have my child in the hospital, that he feels they might harm our son. And he feels his oppressors might pay anybody, and I gave birth on my baby. At all this, at the traditional herbs, Alad Buomo, because of the fear, he would not let me go to the hospital. Question.
Okay, so it was actually Mo that said she should go and have the child in herbal traditional home.
According to what she's doing. Question. At the point in time, Spenny decided to go to another nurse. Why? Okay, this is a question. At the point in time, Spenny decided to go to another nurse. Why did you leave it to Bami? She answered, I did not leave any reason. Bami was close to him. Question. At the expense of your husband's health, Bami has come to give his witness account. At what point did the nurse come in? What was your late husband doing when the nurse came around? She answered, he was in our son's room, pressing his phone when the nurse came in. Question. Hold on. Sorry, please.
Yeah, okay.
Question. He had been there for how long? Answer. We slept together in that room. Question. And he did not come out at all? Answer. He did not come outside. Question. Was he sleeping? She answered. He was just pressing his phone. Question. So when the nurse came, he was much aware. She answered, he was fine. We had a mind of getting outfit for our son's fifth month birthday, because we had a mindset of taking pictures with him later. And he said after the injection, we would go there to get the stuff for our son. Question: at what point did he react to the injection, and what was the injection? From the story you recounted, you said after he was injected, he needed to go to the bathroom. He went to the bathroom himself? She said, yes, he went to the bathroom himself. Question: and he was conscious after the injection? She said, yes. Question: so he walked into the bathroom himself? She said, no. He started reacting to it immediately. He told the nurse to remove it, that he was feeling somehow. Question: at what point did you raise an alarm? Answer: after leaving the restroom, he walked himself, and when I saw that he sat down on the floor, which is unusual, I had to pull a call to some people. Question: when the nurse came, he was in your son's room? She said, yes. Question: you all moved to your matrimonial room? She said, yes. My son's room is very small. Myself, Bami, and my husband. Question: at what point did Bami leave the scene? Answer: there was water in his room, so Bami went downstairs to get a mop to clean it, and he went outside. After we told the nurse he was an ulcer patient, Bami left the scene. I was in the room. Question: you were the only one left with the nurse and your husband? She said, yes. Question: how long did it take before you raised an alarm and Bami came back? Answer: it was immediately I saw him sitting on the floor. Question: at what point in time? She answered, I cannot recollect. After the Bami went downstairs, the nurse injected him here, she demonstrated. Then I went downstairs to check on the food I was cooking. Question: you left immediately after the nurse injected him? She said, yes, I was cooking. Question: well, you said you were there. She answered, I was not present. I was coming and going. Immediately I opened the door for the next injection. That was when I heard him telling the nurse that she should remove it. Question: that is all. Respectfully, I want to allow my colleague ask some questions. Then the court said, he should have passed the question to you. Mr. Nowola, now the one asking question now, Mr. Nowola, the lawyer, asking the question.
So who asked those questions before? So this is Mr. Lawyer David Nowola. So who was the person that asked these questions that we are just concluding on?
Yeah, let me go back.
Okay. So they gave injection, and are we able to digest and dissect that part where after giving Wunmi's husband injection, that is Mo, and then he fell? Did she say she went back to the kitchen again, or after the?
Yeah, she said she went back to the kitchen. And when they wanted to inject Mo back. Yeah, the cross-examination is a Mr. David Nowola.
Okay, this one now. So is this still the same person? Because you said now it's Mr.
Yes.
So it's okay. It's the same person. Okay. I'm confused at this juncture. Please, can you come again? The part that they gave the first injection, it was fine, Abby. Then she went, came back. The second injection, How many times did she say she left him?
Said she was going and coming.
Okay. I'm just
Because
trying to think of how many times that she went and came back, because she said she came back. They asked her earlier. She came back and she said she saw the nurse giving only 2 injections. So what does that insinuate? Does it mean that the nurse gave more than that, but she only saw 2?
Anytime they want to give mobile injection, that's when she excused herself. That's what I can say here. And the reason for her excuses are because she was cooking. So she said the second
wait,
injection,
tell me, who is this nuisance? What do you mean by hello, come here? I don't want anybody to come here and be typing like an idiot. I don't take rubbish here. Look at this platform. A TikToker. Don't come and be saying somebody is perfect. We are doing jury here. Are you hearing me? So let your sense be able to critically analyze. Don't come here and be typing like a nuisance. If not, I want to fún ní abẹ́rẹ́. Irú abẹ́rẹ́ tí wọ́n fún Mohbad. You understand? Don't come here and be tapping and don't allow us. Yesterday we had a very good jury court here. And we sat down, we listened, we asked questions, and we critically analyzed. We used our brain. We don't have poo in our brain. We are talking like as reasonable men. Okay? So when I'm reasoning, when I'm critically examining anything and asking questions, don't come saying who is perfect. To go and say that in the church. This is not church gathering. This is a legal court gathering. We are critically analyzing. Okay? So get out of here. We don't want nuisance here. I found one with any bill. Wow, we are human beings. Okay, please go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
No problem here.
You could have left too. Who is this nuisance? Tani MCB, Tani crazy person. You came to my platform, you are saying that you could have left. Hello? You are on my platform. You are distracting me. Me seeing you, you are irritating me. Go ahead, please. Sorry to interrupt you. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to think where. Okay, that is all. Respectfully, I want to allow my colleague ask some questions. Then the judge said he should have passed the questions to you. He said, Noella, I asked, when he was injected, before he vomited, did he eat anything? She answered, yes, he had noodles. Question, what food were you cooking? She answered, I was cooking fried rice for our baby. It was a celebration. That was the day my baby clocked 5 months. Question, after the fight, why did you leave? After the fight, where did you leave Prime Boy? She said, we left him at the scene. Question, my lord, that would be all for now. Mrs. Deleshi Asagba.
Okay. Lawyer?
Yeah, her lawyer. I guess that was the person she was referring to, that she wants out to ask questions.
Okay.
You understand, Yekudi?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, can we block this person on the comment section? This MCB.
Okay.
I don't know if we should just block him on the comment
Okay,
section.
is a man?
Inconsequential.
He's a woman. If she's a woman, I'm
Okay.
seeing a woman's picture. They should block him. Yeah.
Okay.
They should block her, man.
Rest in peace. Bye. Blocked. All right, let's go ahead.
Miss Delechi Asagba.
Okay.
Respectfully, my lord, I will be calling on my colleague to take the cross-examination in the matter USA Aramulao. But before then, my lord, I would like to lay a foundation here. Wunmi, I really empathize with you. Accept our condolences, and I pray that the Almighty will be with you and strengthen you. I would also like to say that...
Sorry, can I interrupt you there? Sorry. Can you people see You see, I want you to all learn something from how the lawyers are talking, and you will be asking me why. You know, why we don't want to learn anything. Please, let's do that. See, the moment they want to cross-examine her, because as far as I understand, she was brought in as a witness, okay? Not like in the case of Prime Boy and Spending that were brought in as suspects, okay? But because we know, we as reasonable man, we know that normally, because they were the ones around Mohbad, they are potential prime suspect. And they are not what? Yet convicted for anything. They have not been charged to court for anything. In fact, inclusive Prime Boy and Spending. You see, when they came in, what did they do to them? To her, they foremost empathized with her. They foremost empathized with her. We are sorry for your loss and everything. And still went ahead to cross-examine her, to ask her questions. This is where and why I have problem with many of us. People will empathize and say, oh, this is so sad. But they are still going ahead to cross-examine her, because she's the only one that can tell us what really happened last few hours, minutes to the demise of Mo. And that's why I always want you people to ignore this team Wunmi and all these people that just come here like that. Nuisance we just blocked down. Because if we reason like them, they won't go ahead and still cross-examine Wunmi the same way we do here now. We are sitting down, we are listening to what she has to say, and we are asking questions. Do you understand? If she was here with us, she will be the one who will be asking those questions. And then the next thing is that people will now to start to throw tantrum, insult you, cursing, because you are asking questions. Who else would we ask the question? Who else would the courts ask the question? It is them, because they are the ones with. Doesn't mean that people aren't empathizing. They will foremost address them and tell them, we are sorry about your loss. Empathize with them and still go ahead. If it's 4 hours, she will stand in on that witness box and still answer all the questions with due diligence. I hope we learned something from there. Let's go ahead.
I think this lawyer, Mrs. Delechi Asagba, is from the NBA. Is the concerned citizens lawyer. The human
okay,
rights
Nigeria Bar Association.
Yeah, NBA, yes. Respectfully, my lord, I will be calling on my colleague to take the cross-examination in the matter USA Aramola. But before then, my lord, I would like to leave a foundation here. Wunmi, I really empathize with you. Accept our condolences, and I pray that the Almighty will be with you and strengthen you. I would also like to say that the coroner case, in this coroner case, you have already stated that you want justice for your husband, and we are interested parties, MDA, and we are here to ensure the justice is done. This is not a trial, it is a coroner inquiry into a death that is suspicious, sudden, violent, or is not a normal. It's not normal, and we have come in as interested parties in this matter. And that is why you see many of us here. We want to find out who died, when he died, where he died, and how he died.
Thank you.
And how did he die? We want to also see how we can prevent such. This is a fact-finding mission. Anything you have to say, feel free to say it.
Thank you.
Cross-examination by OSA, Aramola. Question, Mrs. Alova, Just as my learned national vice president has advised you, please stay focused on the purpose of this inquiry. Cast your mind out of what is happening on social media. You are one of the persons that can give the court the high to what happened and what led to his death because you were his wife. Please calm yourself down. You know your husband very well. Will I be correct to say that even when he coughs, you can easily tell where the cough is coming from? She responded, yes. Question. If we are coming from the pains he was going through from the injury he sustained, at what point did you think the mere injury you mentioned, what came to your mind to think that little injury you needed to go to the hospital? She said, because of the state I saw it on Monday afternoon, it was swollen, unlike how he slept with it on Monday morning. It was just a normal cut, but when he woke up on Monday morning, it was swollen, and I felt it needed a medical attention. Question. You have said it was a mere injury. When you were trying to describe how big the hand was, you said it was just small. What gave you the mind to think that this small cut, the next call should be the hospital? She answered, because the day he had the injury, it was just a normal cut, but when he woke up the next day, it was not the same way I left it. There was a little swelling around the injury, the injured part, and that was when I felt this needed attention, medical attention. I wasn't expecting it to be swollen because it was just a cut. Question. There was a time in February, and from the account you gave before the call, you mentioned it was hit in the head by the officer of the NDLEA, and he was beaten and he sustained injury. She said yes. Question. You will agree with me that the injury you sustained at the NDLEA scenario was more severe compared to the one at the show? Will I be correct to say that the severity of the pain of the injury, which one was more severe? The answer, it was the NDLEA. Question. But at the NDLEA, you said because of the fear of what you had been through. I repeat. Let me take that again.
Please do.
Question. But at the NDLEA, you said because of the fear of what he had been going through, he did not go to the hospital? She answered, he went to the hospital. Question. Was he taken by the operatives? She answered, he instructed myself and I think his brother to take him to the hospital. Question. And you took him to the hospital? She said, yes. Question. How close was the hospital to your house? She answered, it was 20 minutes drive at midnight. Question. The event of the show aftermath of the show, why didn't you take him to 20-minute hospital that you chose to take him through the length of period by which he couldn't sustain before we lost him? Answer. My husband will not go. Question. At that point in time, he wasn't in control of himself. He cannot give you... Okay, let me take it again.
Please do.
At that point in time, he wasn't in control of himself. He cannot give you directives again. He answered, no, he gave me reasons not to go. Question. Get my question. He took him by his directive to the 20-minute drive hospital when he sustained a very severe injury, and that hospital was still functional by the time he sustained the injury, the second injury. At that point in time, when he was already going through an uncomfortable circumstance, which was already out of hand, why didn't you and some of the family members take him to that hospital? She answered, I did not know he had injury until he came to the room. Question, no, you are not getting my point. The nurse had treated him. He had gone to the bathroom. She answered, that was on Tuesday, like an hour before he died. Question, I'm not saying at that point in time when you were taking him to the hospital, where he was declared dead, you had the 20-minute drive hospital. Why didn't you take him? Answer, there was traffic, sir. I had to come down and take a bike. Question, was it the same hospital you were taking him to? Answer, no. We took him to the nearest hospital. Question, nearer than that 20-minute drive? He said, yes. This particular one I am talking about, after getting outside, there was still traffic. From where we dropped down from the car to the hospital was like 3 minutes. But before getting into the hospital, there was traffic, and that was why I said 20 minutes. Question, you were with him throughout the night on Monday? He said, yes, we were together. Question, to the extent that you said you were together till 3 a.m.? He answered, 3:40 a.m. Question, when you were tired and you were going to sleep? She said, yes. Question, throughout that period, was there anything he was complaining of? She said, it was at night. He complained. Say, I'm kind of busy. Can I call you back? I sent you a text message.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry about that, please.
Go.
Question, throughout the period, was there anything he was complaining of? Answer, it was at midnight. It was at night he complained. Question, what time? She answered, around 9 p.m. And that was when he took the Panadol. And we have just been talking and gisting till that 3:40 a.m. And I was the one.
You people aren't tapping. We are going to lose. You people aren't tapping. You are not keeping this TikTok active. Hence the reason why it's going to go off now. So I will come back, but you aren't tapping. Since Tommy, you forgot to tell them they are not tapping. You aren't tapping. Facebook, you people are not tapping. TikTok.
Comment section, tell them to keep tapping and keep tapping and liking.
Yeah, they are not tapping, so it's going to go off.
And you also need to share to at least 10 people.
Yeah, that's why.
To share to people so that people can come and listen to this.
Yeah.
We can take the live to 100, yes.
Yeah. So if you are tapping it, so if it goes off now, I will have to come back. Go ahead.
Question, what time? She answered, around 9 p.m. And that was when he took the Panadol. And we have just been talking and just till that 3 a.m. in the morning. I was the one that told him I wanted to sleep and I was tired of the conversation.
Okay, sorry to interject you there. So they gisted after the party. I mean the concert, when they got home. That's what she said, saying here. Yeah. Okay.
They gisted at 3
a.m.
3:40 a.m.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so remember she said to others when they were cross-examining her that he came, he used maybe DJ Bami, even though I said in the first, okay, let's say DJ Bami to knock on the door, only for him to come and apologize because she was angry towards him. She was, you people remember that she was angry towards him because of the fight he had with Prime Boy. Now, so he apologized and they stayed together and they gisted till past 3 a.m. Okay, please, just so that we take note of that. So he was fine. So after the concert, he was fine. So, and Prime Boy does not exist from there. So the question now is, then why did Adura then say Cynthia told, when they asked him that who by Mo, he said, Cynthia said, he said Prime Boy, he said why? He said Cynthia said so, you know. So, but he was fine. And the bruise, nothing, you know, they've cross-examined it in different ways. You know, the questions have come from different quarters. And she still laid emphasis on the fact that there was no bruise. At one point, she then said, they asked that the blood that was seen on the bed, if it's a minor cut, you can't see such blood. If it's a minor cut, please go and try it. You have a minor cut that doesn't matter at all. You can't see such a blood on the bed. Go and find out. Minor cut, you won't see it on the bed. To an extent that, okay, let's say Baba Mo lied. Let's say Baba Mo lied. Mama Mo's sister said she saw blood too. So Baba Mo also said he saw blood on the bed. So if it was a minor cut, like she so claimed, you understand, and they are interrogating and wondering why she did not carry him to the hospital. They had to come all the way to the house. Are you making sense for me? And she's saying it's just a scratch. So take note of that emphasis, you know. Okay, please go ahead.
And people, the jury on the Facebook, if you think you have a question, you want to ask a Yekudi question, you feel free to call Yekudi's number. So whenever we're on break, as we're analyzing, you're free.
Yeah, please feel free to call the number if you want to ask question, or you as they are reading the CTC, this is certified true copy, certified true copy. Yeah, as they are reading it, as Bossman is, if you think that there's something that we are not highlighting or escalating, please feel free to call or write it. If we see it, we're going to say it out. And also Bossman and Co, they can answer. Mr. Kinsey and others, they'll be able to answer that for us. Please go ahead.
They should send Lagata. Please help us to share this live to Lagata.
Yes. Yeah. Lagata is public holiday in London. Maybe all of them have gone out for Faji.
So they asked, and I was the one that told him I wanted to sleep and I was tired of the conversation. Question: the Panadol Extra in question, where did you get it? Answer: he instructed Bami to get in the Panadol. Question: at which place?
Sorry, my dear, there's nothing wrong with my knuckle. Let me show you. Sorry, that thing is going to go off. It's going to go off. You people should tap by time. My darling, because you know, let me explain to you. Nadira, no, it's not Nadira. Somebody is saying that I should work on my Angela. There's nothing wrong with my knuckle. Look at my hand. There's nothing wrong with when something was wrong with it. You didn't know me then. Now my knuckle is fine. Just pray that I enjoy it. When it's damaged, you didn't know me then. So it's not disrespect. This knuckle now, it died. God revived it. It's now back, and it's going on and on. There's nothing wrong with my knuckle. Look at it. There's nothing. It was bad before. It died. Or it chopped. It was in the mug. It became a corpse because somebody gave me cream to help me. A known vendor gave me cream to help my hand, and the hand exploded. It's more or less as if I used acid. Now my hand is beautiful. There's nothing wrong with my hand. I'm using a good cream now. I'm back alive. Help me thank God for my life. So don't worry. You are not hurting me. Only that you don't know the truth. I want you to know the truth so that the truth will set you free. Nothing is wrong with my hand. And I don't want anybody to recommend their cream for me. I am saved. God has saved my hand from the hand of demons, wicked people. You understand? So Don't worry. My hand is cool. It was burnt before. It was the color of this thing before. The color of this. My hand. You know when hand heals and become black, like this thing. That was how my hand was. Somebody that just ni mojoko ara mi o. I was here and I was saying, who has I want to buy cream for Noku, and the person now sent it to me, a known vendor, as gifts. My hand now exploded. It's God that saved me, oh. It's God that exhumed my hand from the ground and brought it back to this. This one I'm seeing like this. I thank God for my life. Nothing is wrong with my hand, though. Let's go back to what we're analyzing. Shegbo. Just so that you know, I'm not upset, yo. So that you know that you should be thanking God for me. Anywhere you see me and my hand, just say glory to God. For me, for the hand to even reach this extent, is the power and the glory of God. Say hallelujah. Hey, wait. Which what is show our time she chat long. And she photo are important. Yeah, let's go back. Let's drink water. Let's drink water. Let's drink water. Take your tea. Please, TikToker, don't come and stress me. TikToker, Facebook people, they don't give me stress. They know they stress me. I pack everything. I phone. I lost. You people should tap. Facebook people tap. And you like my TikTok. Show them how to tap. Tap. TikTokers tap and share it. Let people know that we are here. Because the people should not stress me. Don't stress me, Jare. And then what will cause you to be tapping and be tapping? It's not as if you are giving me diamond, horse rider, hats, bala hats. We want to know what happened. Too late tap. Be tapping. Send to me. Tell them to tap. Court clerk, people should go there. Tell them to tap. Good evening, Laren, my darling. We are tapping. You are not tapping well. You should tap very well so that this thing will not be going off now. Oh yeah, please continue. Are we not? We are getting to all these things that they are telling us. We didn't have a deep insight of what was said exactly word for word. And that's what what is happening now. At least all of us, we are beginning to know what proceeded from all of them, their mouth, all the people that went in as witnesses. What they said, word for word. Then we can use our brain to now reason up. Please go ahead.
I'm trying to share here today. I'm trying to share to more people.
We can then use our brain to reason the whole matter. I think I can see Lady Ryan. Abi, it's not Lady.
She also try.
It's not Lady Ryan. No, I was thinking it's Lady Ryan. Queen Winnie backup. Okay, Queen Winnie backup.
But I just want to say, the live goal also. The live goal, they should also try and put live goals. Also matters.
Live goals.
Live goals.
What?
Yeah, that fire arts.
Okay, where is it? Where is it? Explain to me now, Koyemi. I should put it. I should pin it. Have I done it right? Okay, please, let's reach this live goal together. I don't know how they do it on this TikTok. I only TikTok, our own level is another level. When it's small thing, they go say they carry me come out, say they engage. People are not in activity. Okay, you people should make it happen. Thank you, Adewale Kende. God bless you. Thank you so much. They said there's something there. I pressed it. Am I doing it right? This TikTok, oh, complicated. Me, Omolo. I'm just trying. You see now, Bossman have shared to 10 friends. Facebook people, oh yeah, YouTube people press too now. Press too. Let your younger ones TikTok no pen. You know what? Now.
Yes. Send by Tommy. Can you send him your request if you're here? And we have about 46 people on TikTok. Can you please share to about 10 people on your platform?
Yeah, what happened? Akin's Africa. Mr. Akin, what are you on Facebook now? Mr. Akin, what happened? Are you no more on TikTok again?
Mr. Akin, come back to the jury. Come up.
What happened? You left Facebook. You have left TikTok and on Facebook, and Mr. Akin is there to ask me questions. What happened? How, Mr. Akin, you are supposed to be here now. Nothing happened. It's just that it went off. I'm back on TikTok, Mr. Akin. I'm back, sir. I'm back on TikTok. It just went off because due to inactivity. So it went off. Said due to inactivity. Yeah, so it went off. So I think the best thing is that I don't know what are the things they want me to put so that when I put them, you people.
I don't know if Send by Tommy is there. Is she?
Send by Tommy. Maybe I can't find her. I don't know where she went to. I'm pressing non-stop. We got to see the end of this matter. Habiba, thank you, Saliu. Thank you.
Let's continue.
Okay, let's continue. Keep tapping. TikTokers, Facebook, please keep tapping.
Somebody to engage them on the comment section to tell them to keep tapping. So
please, yes, keep tapping. Please keep tapping. Thank you. Keep tapping.
Then they ask question. The Panadol extra in question, where did you get it? She answered, he instructed Bami to get in the Panadol. Question, at which place? She answered, I don't know. I think pharmacy or around the estate. Question, did you bother to check if it was still within the expiration?
Can I interject, Steph? Sorry to... I don't know what makes you think he was poisoned. I don't know. Yeah, please, can I say Mohbad was poisoned so he was vomiting too much blood on the bed sheets? There was nothing to say he vomited blood. He went to the...
They did not say that. Yesterday, you could know we read that they said he left.
He left and went to the toilet.
He said that you removed the drip and then you left and you went to the
toilet.
To
vomit and then wee on himself.
Yeah, and he came back and he sat on the floor.
On the floor.
So
there was nothing like he threw up blood in all what we've heard.
He did not vomit blood.
In fact, the wife also said, Wunmi said, the blood stain is from the hand is what stained the bed. That's what she said. But me, I can say that if it's a minor scar, or as she has so described it, you can't see that blood stain on the bed. If it's that minor. You know, what could have a blood stain that you will see on the bed is a blood stain that needs to be taken to the hospital. Do you get what I mean? A cut that needs to be taken to the hospital. So they won't have left all the way from Ikorodu, come back to the house with just a minor cut and it will stain the bed. In fact, it is not possible. That for people now to now come to the house the third day on Tuesday and see that blood on that bed and notice the blood. It must have been blood gushing out. It's not blood like scar, minor cuts. You can't see. Try it. Your kids, you yourself, you can have a cut. You can't see it on your bed. As in for people to notice it. You can't see. It must be blood gushing. And not from a minor scar. It must be something that needs a swift medical intervention. They would have taken him to the hospital. He won't even be gisting after such a thing. He won't be on the bed gisting, coming to apologize. No, he will be in the hospital. They would have stitched it or taken good care of it. I don't know if you get me. Go ahead, please.
All right. Give me a second. She said, I think she answered.
Thank you, Diamond.
Question.
Thank you, Diamond.
Did you bother to check if it was still within the expiration date? She answered it. After it was, I don't know. The question, did you bother to check if it was still within the expiration date? After. Answer. After it was buried, I went back home and took the Panadol. Question. After the Panadol, did he complain of pains again? Answer. No. We were gisting all through the night. Question. When Spenny gave you the number, did you call her by yourself? Answer. He never gave me the number. He gave it to Bami. I told my husband when I saw the hand was swollen that we should go to the hospital, but he said a nurse was coming. He had reached out to Spending. Let me pause there. So that means you're saying that it was Mobile that reached out to Spending. Very quickly.
So you're saying that it was Mobad that reached out to Spending.
Yeah.
Can you reread that part again? Because it's just please can you reread it? Because that's not what Spending said though.
Question. When Spending gave you that number, did you call her by yourself? She answered, he never gave me the number. He gave it to Bami. I told my husband when I saw the hand was swollen that we should go to the hospital, but he said a nurse was coming. He had reached out to Spending. Question. You said he had a lot of enemies. And they were
Can I just please, can we take note of that? He reached out to Spending, but in everything Spending had to say, I don't know anyway. Thank God they will, of course, give us CTC on the Spending aspect. Spending never said it was Mobile that reached out to him. Spending said it was Bamishe, they reached DJ Bami that he gave the number to. In fact, I don't know if he mentioned Wunmi, but it was DJ Bami that I heard. So I'm just thinking, because the story has to tally. If he is the one that reached out himself to Spending, I don't know, did we hear that from Spending? Just let us take note of that.
Okay.
You people have to take note of those things, so because they are going to submit it. Keep tapping.
Question. You said that he had a lot of enemies that were some that were pretending to be friends, but were enemies. Was there any time you suspected that Spending may be among them? So call people you alleged were enemies. She said no. Hold on. There's a mistake somewhere. Was there any time you suspected that Spending may be among the so-called people you call alleged were enemies?
Thank you, Tosin.
No. Question. So you trust him that you cannot think whether he could have any suspicious move against your husband? She answered, I think so. To an extent, I trust him. Because ever since the whole thing happened, he unfollowed all my husband's oppressor. And whenever he comes to the house and my husband talks about the bullying, the only advice he usually gives is to report to the police station. I have heard both of them talk about his oppressors. Question. Just about the exact time the nurse came in, what was the condition of your husband? She answered, it was fine. And he even told me a few minutes, it was fine. And he even told me a few minutes before that when he has taken his injection, he will go to the nearest store to get his son.
To get what?
To get his son. And it was interrupted by the lawyer. She didn't finish her statement.
Okay.
But if it was in a good condition, why did you need at that point in time to call in a nurse? Answer. He was still feeling pains. Question. He just needed the wound to be treated. Answer. He was still feeling pains, but not to the point that he could not talk or do daily activities. Question. He could do any activity? She answered. He could do any activity, but he was still feeling that pain. Question. When the nurse came, did you tell her exactly what was going on? Answer. Yes, I explained to the nurse. Question. Now, before she started administering drugs, did you take time to say, what do you want to give him? She responded, my servant, Dejebami, told her he is an ulcer patient and he should be mindful of what she gives him. Question. Since your husband was in good health, did he make inquiry from the nurse? You have said he was very active. He just allowed her to start the examination? She said yes. Question. I sat from that event of that treatment. So now, you could hear me.
Yes, please, go ahead.
Now, what Wunmi is trying to tell us that Mohbad was doing fine before the nurse came.
Mm-hmm. In fact, very fine. Do you understand? In fact, from this explanation, I will not lie to you people. Can I be sincere? I got a clearer understanding of what Wunmi said from this CTC. Because as far as I understand, that hand that was sent out to the public, I thought Mohbad was in an excruciating pains. You understand? But refused to go to the hospital. You understand? So that hand that we saw, that was sent to the world. So I felt, of course, he needs a nurse. And my anger was, why did you people have to keep him at home when he was in so much pain and he needed to see a doctor? You understand? So now he was in perfect condition, she's saying. So why did they need a nurse? The lawyer is right to cross-examine in that manner. The lawyer is right. Why did you need a nurse? Why did you need a nurse?
Exactly. I don't know why they need a nurse if he wasn't in pain. According to this place, it said that he was fine. He was doing well. So why did they need a nurse?
And his hand was swollen.
Why the injection?
A little. Yeah. Why the injection? Intravenous injection.
Exactly. Why?
Intravenous injection is administered. As far as I know, I'm not in the medical field, though. I'm sorry if I'm saying, intravenous injection is administered especially when they need something to act fast. You will feel it if they give you something, especially antibiotics, you understand? In fact, they mix it sometimes or they slowly administer it because it works 1 second like this. The moment it goes through your vein, it goes through the system. They only administer it for very important and, immediate, swift action medication. Not when something is not serious. I'm not in the medical field, but I think I know a bit of all those things because at least I'm a human being and of course been administered in intravenous injection before. It works immediately. Sometimes you even feel it in your throat.
Exactly, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So why? What was it for? I mean, I'm lost. Please go ahead.
Aside from that event of the treatment, okay, hold on. Question: aside from the event of that treatment, you know you've been his friend according to your account before the court. Was there any other time that a nurse came to treat him? She said yes. Question: so nurses have been coming to treat him? She answered no. He had one that had been treating him since last year or so. She was not around that day. Question: so every time the nurse comes to treat him, she will just apply everything and go without him? Or you asking, what are you going to give me? Let me repeat that again.
Yeah, please.
Question: so every time the nurse comes to treat him, she will just apply everything and go without him? Or you asking, what are you going to give him? What are you going to give me? I don't
How?
understand that. Answer: he only complains. Question: there was no time he ever asked any nurse. Question: there was no time he ever asked any nurse. They just come, treat him and go. Will I be correct to say that was what happened? Answer: ever since the trust issue. Question: get my question. You said nurses has been coming and treating. She answered, just one particular nurse. Question: but she had been coming more than once. She answered, yes. Question: I'm talking of your long-term relationship. She answered, no. Those period, it was... Answered, no. Those period, he was always going to the hospital. It was when the issue started that he didn't trust the system. Question: and the nurse was coming to take care of him? She said, yes. Question: and I asked, all the time that the nurse was coming to treat him, is it that he doesn't care what they applied on him? Come, apply it and go. Answer: he always complains of whatever is wrong with him. Question: I'm now...
Can I interject there? Sorry. I'm sorry, like, yes, we're critically analyzing whatever was said in the court. But I just feel funny why Mohbad's nurse was not, if he has one, the one that was brought in. Could I say that because he's Mohbad's nurse, she probably will know too much to say too much? Because I'm still thinking in my head, why was Mohbad's nurse that's used to Mohbad not the one that came to treat Mohbad, if he has one? Which I don't know. Why in my spirit, I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. I can't, decide that. Because I'm thinking in my head, why didn't they use Mohbad's nurse? Why did they have to come with a strange person that is based in Cotonou? Why didn't they look for a nurse, especially a strange person coming from Cotonou and is an auxiliary nurse? Why didn't they use a nurse that is in that Lekki, that's, of course, trained, a registered nurse? They would have them. Mohbad can afford it. It's just a question, and I'm just wondering why they did not, she or Mo himself, why didn't he lay emphasis on his own nurse? You understand? Can I say they don't care about their life? Will live careless life? Why is my question? Because I'm still thinking in my head, why did they have to bring a nurse? And more so, sorry for about to say this about spending. Spending's nurse, do you moshe auxiliary nurse? Go moshe? Not trained. Auxiliary nurse is more in this country, we call them carers. They are not meant to even administer injection. Although in Nigeria, they train them to do. Here, they can only administer drugs. Then, the nurse wasn't even available when they called. They called the nurse since Monday. She was far away in Cotonou or Ghana. Cotonou. Then, you know, and Lekki has many hospitals, nurses, and more, even a pharmacist would have been cool. At least if he's scared of hospital, we can go to pharmacists. Pharmacists, they are good. Especially in that kind of elite area, Lekki, they will have fantastic ones. So I'm question marking that aspect. Please go ahead.
Okay. I wanted to contribute to that now.
Please go ahead, Mr. Akin, please.
So what I thought about that is just, it's a combination of our plan, the same lady in question, W. That's why they get separate names. And that issue of saying that the nurse was waiting for 2 days from Cotonou to arrive to where they are in order to treat Mohbad. I think these are all, it has to be something in question mark, but the simple answer is a combination of the plan so that they can be able to get rid of him on time. That's what I believe. So everything is planned work. And Mohbad nurse, the usual one, need to be invited if it's possible to get some certain question from her.
If he really has a nurse, you know, I would have thought, God knows, if it was Mohbad's nurse that treated Mohbad, I think I would feel very comfortable. I think I would just know that, okay, things went wrong. You understand? Because, of course, she's treated more. Maybe they've been administering intravenous injection with them. You know, she's been doing it, so she's used to him. Like, you know, but in this case, a stranger, number one, is spending nurse, is coming from Cotonou. You understand? And you know, the story, Oko War, you get, you just know, you know, I just feel really kind of very skeptical. And, you know, let's continue to listen. But I just think that part, there's a lot of question mark for me. Because where is most nurse? Where is most nurse? You know, if he has one. If he has one, you know. Go ahead, please.
Okay.
Question. And I ask all the time the nurse was coming to treat him, is it that he doesn't care what they apply on him? Come and apply it and go? She answered, he always complains or whatever is wrong with him. Question. I am not saying that when the nurse that usually comes, not the one on the 12th, each time she comes to take care of him, she applied anything without Mohbad asking, what do you want to give me? She said, yes. Question. But this very nurse, he didn't ask? Answer. She said, we have already explained to the nurse. Question. You only explained? She said, yes. Question. You did not ask, give me the name of what you are about to give me, and what will it do to me? You didn't ask of that? She answered, we did not ask. But I'm trying to remember now. When the nurse administered the injection, I asked and she said it was tetanus injection. So that was when I left the scene to check what I was cooking. When I came back again, I saw her trying to pull out syringe, but I didn't know anything. The food was already done. So I was just shuffling, and it was the third time I was coming inside. I saw the nurse passing something through his vein, and the nurse should remove it. And the nurse should remove it. That's what I write there.
We get that.
He was feeling somehow. I was not fully present. Question. So you couldn't tell the court how long the syringe stayed? She said yes. You were not too sure whether she was going to pass drip? She answered, I was not too sure. Question. But in your presence, she attempted to pass syringe through here? She said, yes, I saw it. Question. Before she made attempt to pass it, did she make attempt to look for vein, or she was just interested in waist and the harm? She answered, she knows better, but I asked her when she wanted to administer it on his arm, and she said it was tetanus injection. I didn't really ask her so many questions. Question. So you couldn't assertively tell the court that she knows better because she did not make inquiry about her qualification? She said yes. Question. So you could not have said before the court. Now, let me take that again. Question. So you could not have said before the court that she knew what to do, but you did not ask for the question? She said yes. Question. You also allowed her to do all that she needed to do, and she left. She said yes. Question. Now,
sorry, can I interject you there? Somebody asked this question. Okpeyemi Alabi saying, she said that as the nurse was doing the intravenous, she asked the nurse to remove it. No, she didn't say that. Is that correct?
No, she didn't say that.
No, she didn't say that. It was Mo that said that after the second intravenous injection. Please repeat it. Repeat that part, please.
Okay. Question. So you couldn't tell the court how long the syringe stayed? She said yes. Question. You were not too sure whether she was going to pass drip? Answer. I was not too sure. Question. But in your presence, she attempted to pass syringe through here? She answered, yes, I saw it. Question. Before she made attempt to pass it, did she make attempt to look for vein, or she was just interested in waist and harm? She answered, she knows better, but I asked her when she wanted to administer it on his arm, and she said it was tetanus injection. I didn't really ask her so many questions. Question. So you couldn't assertively tell the court that she knows better because she did not make inquiry about her qualification? She said yes. Question. So you could not have said before the court that she knew what to do, but you did not ask further questions? She said yes. Have I got to that part?
Yes, you actually got it. What was happening was that they didn't. She didn't ask questions. The nurse herself didn't even ask what are the things Mo had taken. No questions. She wasn't even sure the nurse is an expert in her jurisdiction. I mean, in her job. So obviously she is an auxiliary nurse, and I don't think she asked. So they were not. And Mo himself, so Mo was conscious, and they came into the house. Some stranger that Spending knows came into the house and said putting injection in Mo's blood intravenously. Like, I mean, I'm just understanding all these things better. Are you people for real? No questions asked. You understand? Nothing like, okay, Mo, what did you take? You understand? Because at a point, I remember it was said that they had told the nurse that she was just coming to treat wound. Let me just, let me, I don't want to hear they say, let's listen to what the witnesses are saying. So I'm just wondering in my head that, okay, so Mo alive in the house, then Mo allowed a stranger, Tikomo, someone that is already paranoid, suffering from paranoia, whatever they said he's suffering from, he's scared to go to the hospital to at least save his life when he was in so much excruciating pain. Then a stranger comes and just no questions, they didn't ask Mo questions, and Mo allowed a stranger to do that to him, and they were, the wife and the brother, all of them, they were cooking rice, you understand, going up and down, cooking rice, not caring about a stranger who can as well could have been sent to do anything to a celebrity, which I'm not going to go that route because he's a celebrity. Celebrities don't joke with their life in that manner. I'm confused. Find me. I didn't say they don't use nurse in Nigeria. Did you hear me? You, sir. Did you hear me say they don't use nurse in Nigeria? I'm saying that. So Mo can allow a stranger, he can't go to the hospital to treat himself, but can allow a stranger to come and give him injection intravenously. Like, can't we understand what the wife said? Is what the wife said I'm analyzing. And she didn't ask questions. She wasn't even sure of the qualification. That's what she answered. The question is, she wasn't sure of the qualification of the nurse. So she didn't even, the only thing is that she said she was administering anti-tetanus. That is all she knows. That every other thing she was testing. That's is the cross-examining that's leaked that. I didn't know. No discussion, no more. What did you take? How are you feeling? What is the situation? Nothing. Eh? Go ahead, please.
That's why we want the whole world to know. That's why we actually here to read out the CTC for the whole world to know what actually happened. So members of the jury on Facebook, you haven't called though. I hope you guys are following this analysis. Okay, so question. So you just allow her to do all that she needed to do and she left? She said yes. You could just what you just said now. A stranger came into the house, you allow her to just do what
okay. That's what the lawyer is saying. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Question. Now, how many minutes interval between the giving of the 2 injection, given on the shoulder and one on the wrist? How many minutes before your husband started reacting to it? She answered, I don't know. I do not know. Question. Madam, you were cooking and you were still hard interested in what was happening with your husband. She said yes. Question. Between the time of going to the kitchen and coming back, you met him telling the nurse to remove this syringe from his waist? She said yes. Question. She did? She said yes. Question. And immediately after she removed it, your husband strolled to the restroom to ease himself, and while easing himself, he was vomiting. What was the color of the urine? Answer. Normal urine. Question. What did you say in his vomit? Answer. The noodles he had eaten earlier. Question. How long had he eaten the noodles before the application of the injection? She answered, I think it was an hour after. Question. When you saw things were getting out of hand, you started looking for a vehicle? Answer, yes, because the vehicle was faulty. Question, who mustered the idea of going to the hospital at that point in time? You have both agreed that I will not go to the hospital, and the nurse had come to treat him. The nurse and the DJ had gone to get more medication to apply on him, and you were looking for a vehicle to convey him? She said, myself. She answered, myself. Question, at that point in time, he was still active that he could respond or say whether no or yes or yes? She answered, immediately I saw the reaction. I went downstairs looking for a way out. Question, so you didn't even mention to him you went downstairs looking for a vehicle to rescue him and take him to the hospital? She said yes. Question, now, you mentioned while you were giving your account before the court that while you was...
Somebody says, even at the hospital, sorry to interrupt you, even at the hospital, the nurse will let you know what kind of intravenous they are going to administer, and the patient have the right to question the nurse, what kind you are giving me. Yes, I think she mentioned it.
I don't think they do that in Nigeria.
No, they do. It's only professional. They must do it.
It's been a long time I get injection from Nigeria.
No, they do. They do. That is why a registered nurse is different from auxiliary nurse. In fact, to be sincere, in Nigeria, most of the people that have died mysteriously, you understand, suddenly, is via auxiliary nurses, to be sincere, because they are not registered. They did not, they don't have that qualification. They learn it as trade. I don't know if they have changed now. They learn it the way Igbo people teach boys how to learn as trade. In abroad, you can't be auxiliary nurse. They don't even call them nurse here. They call them carers. I don't know, health clinic carers or something. So they don't administer injection, but they can supervise drug taking, medication. They can never administer intravenous.
LPN.
I don't know what they call them here, but I must say one thing. A lot of people that have died in Nigeria is from auxiliary nurses. They are the ones that go into all the old people in Nigeria. Emi ma need diabetes. Àwọn ló máa lọ fún wọn lábẹ́rẹ́ glucose, and they will die. They will cool down. Because they don't go into your history. They don't ask questions. They don't know anything. Many of them know eventually what it costs, what it jare, but many of them don't know anything. They will buy you. So I will say that because there's no policy in Nigeria, and there's nothing. If it's here now, you will get it happened to a medical doctor that prescribed drug for who? Remember, Michael Jackson. He went to jail, and they revoked his license. Ó lọ sẹ́wọ̀n, á ti padà sí Jamaica sí.
Despite the fact that it was Michael Jackson that actually requested
it. Ó sùn, Michael Jackson sùn, ó sùn dojú ikú ni. He slept
to sleep and he couldn't sleep, and he told his doctor that he should increase the dosage. So the doctor did exactly what he asked for.
Oh,
and then when they did the investigation, they discovered that he was overdosed.
He took overdose. Meanwhile, the prescription was from his doctor, a medical doctor, general practitioner doctor, not Agbelero man in Nigeria.
They also seized his license as well.
He was revoked. His license was revoked. Medical. The doctor mo. Recarnates. As long as America is concerned. So in many cases like that, many tó bá pé Feyisara number 1, ó máa lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ lọ.
Now, back down. Let us escalate this here, Yekudi. So the hand that they showed us, that Mohbad that was swollen. So definitely that hand, Mohbad was not the one moving the hand.
Me, I don't know. You know what? I can't defend it. Why I can't defend it is that it's only hand I saw. So what I can't defend, experts are the only one that can look at that and make sure they advise the courts that that hand is not moved, wasn't moving, or the movement was not by Mohbad. It was being,
Now,
you know,
I
don't know.
Hand, I don't know if you have the picture of that hand, but don't of that hand.
Is in this phone.
How can blood be gushing out of that tiny hand?
I
That
did.
hand look, they cut there looks just like a pin, like a dot. Not, it's just like a dot, Yekudi, like a dot. How come blood will be coming out there and it's going to stain all the bed sheet?
That's impossible. That's impossible. So the hand was moved.
It's not possible.
Yeah, someone was moving the hand to the
that
finger.
one, that Yekudi, don't even argue that one. No.
This hand, that's the hand.
No, it's not the one. It's not Mohbad. Yes.
You want to see that hand as in the where the dots, where she's likely that the blood is actually coming out from. I don't know what is saying.
This is the hand now. This is Mohbad's hand.
So now, you see any sign of where blood is actually coming out of the hand? No. That's going to stain the bed?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I can see swell. It's only a swell.
Rolling. So she's saying that, okay, the blood that was staining the bed that she's explaining, coming from that hand, do you see any cuts? Okay, what happened?
There's a cut that is here that looks like a chook. You know, this place. See.
That hand, I have a picture of that same mark on TikTok. That injury has been on Mohbad's hand.
Okay.
Ever since.
Okay, except that, you know, I don't know him, so I wouldn't be able to. I can't explain it. I can't
say if we have people here. Trading, I know. I don't know if Wura is here. Gold, are you here?
Okay, because this is Mohbad now.
They have pictures of that hand.
Me or more.
Yes.
This is
But they have the picture of one hand where Mohbad.
Oh, Mohbad, really. I can see.
They have the picture of Mohbad standing and the injury that they said that she sustained, that Mohbad sustained. They go to allow Mohbad ever since. So there's no way that Mohbad will actually have that injury at the show. So if you're on the comment section and you think you have a picture of that Mohbad, the hand of Mohbad that he took years before the incident, please, you can ask Yekudi to bring you up so you can show us that picture.
They said that hand is not even his hand. That's what somebody is saying. You know, me, I don't know him. This is his hand here. Me, I can see scar here, but his hand here, I can't.
That hand, though, I think it's Mohbad's hand because there is a tattoo. There's a tattoo in my hand. If you show us the hand again, you take tattoo there.
The problem is that I don't know network me. Google phone is shaking me, so.
That is Mohbad's hand because the same mark is on Mohbad's hand. If you're on the comment section and if you have a picture of that mobile hand and you want to come up there, I can tell you picture so you can show us. I don't know if Lakata is there. Lakata would have shown us the video. Love me more. I know you have the picture. It's on TikTok where mobile was at Queen Treasure. I know you have a picture of mobile.
A boy that put the whole word in.
I don't want to start searching it right now.
I have his videos, but I can't. It's not coming up because these other two phones there. What he grabbed network? I don't know. Because Soros, okay.
Okay,
yeah, go ahead.
Pretty Black. Do you have the picture? Do you have the picture? You said that you bring it. Do you have the picture? Pretty Black, are you there? Do you have the picture? Is that what you want to come and show us up here? Okay, she said she have it. Can you bring Pretty Black?
Okay, Pretty Black. Okay, I brought her up.
I'm coming, ma.
Okay. Show us. I will expand you. I will expand you.
I'm coming, Mom. Please.
No problem. Take your time, okay? Take your time. Okay.
Hey, oh yeah.
Yeah.
See the hands.
Okay. Can I see?
See the hand, though.
Okay, so it's Moba's hand.
That's the hand, Mom.
Can
Okay,
you see
but
that hand? Can you
That's
see?
the hand.
but you people, is that not Moba's face showing there? What now?
That is Mohbad. Yeah, that hand is Mohbad. That person is
But is that not the face of Mohbad here? My sister, because the video with me, they cut the head off. So do you have the video on its own without this picture of Mohbad there? Because I'm trying to see, I'm trying to see if the person is Mohbad. Though,
The video cannot show.
okay, the video can't show. Ah.
Yeah, I will show you. I will send you the video. If I check my phone.
Yeah, but how can his face is showing in this particular one? It's Moba's hand.
Even though there's someone there, there's two people. There's someone who sit down on the black chair. There's someone sit down on the black chair.
Eh?
Yes.
So this is wait, what is it? Is it like
The
it's
person that sit down on the chair was thinking it was Daosha.
okay? So, but can I ask you something? Eh? Can I ask you? Does this environment look like his home?
We don't know. That's what we don't.
But it looks unconscious here. It doesn't look like he's alive here.
I'm telling you that I don't think Mobile was alive when they took this picture. Okay, so that is what we are not sure of. Because
it doesn't look like someone moving at all.
Can you, Yeyekudi, please, can
Sir?
you take a look at the top of the head of Mohbad? It looks like cotton wood or something like that. Do you see something white?
it could be the bed sheets.
Yeah, because I'm not able to. That's why I'm saying that I wish I can see the picture. Who is that? Who is that? Emma be know that way. Who is at the door?
Look at the picture of Mohbad here.
Have you seen the top of
Somebody's
the head?
at my door. Emma
On
be
top
know.
of the nose.
Tibansoro.
Something
Who
like
is
looks
that?
like a cotton wood, like
No,
for
that
treatment.
is the,
Can you open the door, please?
If you have a bigger picture, see, you have a video of the person that was sitting down there. That place that looks like cotton was actually someone sitting down on the couch.
Okay.
I can't really examine this well because I don't understand what is there.
You cannot see this one. There's a bigger.
Please, can you send me the bigger one, please? Because in fact, the one they sent to me that I've held on to is only hand that was doing like this.
Can you go to summer? What I don't know. Can you go to summer page and then?
Yeah, if you can go to Summer page.
Who is Summer?
Summer.
If you want to do that.
How will I do it with this? I don't know how to do all those things. So, okay, I can go on TikTok here. Okay. Let's try this. I can go on TikTok from here.
So, Yeyekudi,
Eh?
look at the injury. This injury of Mohbad's hand that was also. Look at the second hand of Mohbad, not the one with his he has a chain.
She has brought it down.
What? Oh, she came down.
Okay, tell me the Summer.
Summer.
Eh?
Says so Malina, right?
No, I mean spell it for me so that I can go there.
S as in Sam, O as in Orange, M as in Mary, A as in Alpha, L as in Lollipop, I as in Iron, N as in Nelly, A as in Alpha.
No, like just spell it. You are confusing me. Just spell it.
O-M-D-I-N-A.
Bossman, you have to open your mouth. Oh, this matter we are on, it needs opening of mouth.
Somadana.
D-A-N-A.
Dina.
N-A. Somadana. Somadana.
Somalina.
Somalina.
All of you are just writing different names here. Is it Somalia or Somalina? Love people.
Can somebody else spell it for me? What's them? I can't find it. Somadina here. Okay. Somadina.
Somadina.
I can see Somadina here, yeah?
Yes, that's it. And you will see mobile. Show us on the screen. Let's see.
I'm trying to go there. I've not seen it yet.
I am light. I love her. Say you should bring her up. You put it.
Huh?
Bring I am up. I am light. Say you should bring her up.
I am right. Who?
I am light. She has sent you a request.
I can't see. I can only see Queen Treasure here and call me. I don't know. I am light. I can't see it here. Okay, I can see it now. I can see it now. Okay, I've seen the. I can see where they are showing this.
This is now out. Everything was staged. Look, someone was sitting on a black couch. You can see him right there.
Yeah, I can't see it. So
this whole movie was shot in the living room.
I can't see it. Please show me. Let me enlarge you.
Big people behind the case. They're not going to allow the case. A page on Facebook. So for now, we're talking say more about the case. Big people behind the case. They're not going to allow the case to see the light of the day.
Are you see the person?
No.
The light of the day no shine. Are you see the person sitting down there?
No, let her show me again. I wanted Facebook people to see. Hey, you Margaret, you know, Mama Wunmi. I will wait. Let me show Facebook people first. Oh yeah, show me. Show me, please.
Where the finger is pointing at. You can trace the finger on top.
This is Moba's nose. This is Moba's nose.
If the light of the day no shine, we unallow.
Show me again.
Just 1 second.
I see Moba's nose now. Somebody is there. Somebody wearing white.
Exactly.
Yes.
But that thing looks like picture now.
Not picture.
Okay, what is the purpose of
What they did was that they slowed the tempo of
behind the case. They're not going to allow the case to see the light of the day.
What is the meaning of that video? Please, can you explain to me? I'm lost.
So for now, we're talking say more about the case. Big people behind the case. They're not going to allow the case to see the light of the day. See the person.
Hey, who is this person? This thing, does it look like person, Abi? This is a person, but does it not look like a picture?
I can see.
Okay, can you do me a favor? Send it. Can you get it for me? Send that link to me. Bossman, send that link to me.
I am light. Tag Yekudi.
No, send it to me. I want to watch that video myself. I want to study that video.
There is someone sitting there, and the face is looking like someone who is quite young.
Yes.
Kò yé mi because orí Mohbad nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Check your DM.
Okay, my DM.
Yeah.
I won't be able to check.
The name of the page is Somadina.
I'm there now. I'm there. Is it not this page?
Yeah, watch it from your phone. You will see it there to be clear there.
But I don't know where it is. No, Nick. Bobo.
Check your DM. DM.
No, you sent it to this one. You have to send it to my second TikTok. You sent it to this one. I won't be able. Send it to my second TikTok, which is I'll
Name.
yeah, I'll tell you now. Jiggles. Jiggles. Giggles. Jiggles.
The father.
G for golf. Okay, sorry.
Can you be able to see the face? It looks someone like Adura.
We can't see the person. We can't see the person because
Adura is quite dark.
And
that is
don't
very
that
dark.
Darosha was actually a short devil too, so you know the person looks like that has water in the body in the flesh.
Okay.
how will I get Jiggles? Can you see it? This it has Yeyekudi courtroom picture there, like my logo. I'm kind of confused.
Are they free neon?
Yes.
You saw someone sitting on the couch, right?
Are you people sure? You people should not be giving me a dekio.
What's wrong?
No. It's they have started. They have given.
Tell me what you need.
No, it's not. I'm just worried now. No. I'm trying to go to. They are sending me something here. I want to go there and check if somebody is sitting where Mohbad laid. You understand? And he laid face. Yes. That thing looks like picture to me, oh.
No, that's not a picture.
Hey.
Picture we have a reflection, but there is no reflection. This one is cleared.
Hey. And you are not sending the thing now.
Every one of us on there, you can send it to Yekudi.
Send it to Jiggles.
Lead that to that picture, that video.
I just want to go to the video myself.
Everybody's saying DJ Bami. We don't know who the person is. The person sitting down, we don't know who the person is, though. It could be anyone. It could be Adura.
The name of my page is Jiggles. I don't have my cut class. They would have gone. Okay, just send me the link of the video. I will watch it myself. Oh, Kamilara, because I have always thought in my head, why is it that I'm not seeing the face?
Have you found the Jiggles?
Yeah, it's my page is Jiggles.
I am light. Have you find that page, Jiggles? Can you type in the Jiggles on the comment section so that she can?
Yeah, they've typed it now. Many people have typed it. Jiggles, Giggles. Richmond has typed it.
I am light. Are you there?
Maybe she.
But have you found it Yekudi on that second account? Have you found our account? You muted. We can't hear you. I am light. Don't mute.
No. I can't find you. Second account.
Please, on the comment section, tell,
please, somebody should help me now. They're for me, no.
Adiola said, I will tag you.
Don't tag me. I said, send me the link.
Yes.
Okay.
Go to Jingles and check your DM. Maybe the people must have them.
I don't know how to check DM. Where is DM?
No, now your messages where they can message you on your handle now.
Where will I check it? I be think I'm joking. Money me o mounre. I don't know where they check it.
Click on the messages.
Where is messages here? I don't know where it is.
Yekudi the advocate.
No, but I don't know how to do all these TikTok stuff.
TikTok school, Yekudi.
I don't know about Odlo, Mama embarrass and see more Obama to go to this extent.
Go to inbox, Yekudi. Is there inbox there?
Where? Tell me where to go. Okay, see inbox. Yeah, go
to their inbox. Haven't you seen any messages there?
Nobody have sent me anything.
Go to inbox.
I'm here. I'm inbox. They didn't send me anything. God save. I won't go out here. No.
Treasure Queen, everybody.
Nobody have sent me anything. This is my inbox. This is my inbox. They haven't sent me anything.
Maybe cute. Oh, yeah, send it to you. Put it now. Want to send us
Exactly. It's there.
Huh?
Maybe network.
No, That is
You have gone into my this thing on Facebook. You've gone to Facebook.
Is that Facebook or no? That is TikTok. Oh.
But it's not showing.
No, that is K Money now. No, don't
It's...
send it to this account. Send it to Jiggles.
Huh?
Not to this not to this
Send it to Jiggles now. Okay, let's
I can't find it.
okay, let's move on.
The comment section should be able to do that.
No, do you know what? After the chat, you just send it to me. I will have to see that. It's something I need to study.
Which mod? Which one not? You should be able
Don't worry, leave it there. Since you have sent it there, I will watch it after the chat. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's move on. Let's not get distracted. Because, Oshe, if I see human being there, I'm just realizing that today. And Mohbad seemed like, was he unconscious there? Where is that?
That person, I don't know if he was sleeping or if he was we can't say. But I'm telling you, the one thing I know is that Mohbad was not the one moving the hand. Everybody that's the one moving the hand, I double dare you to come out here and come and challenge me. He was not the one moving the hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Who has the video of the hand that was checking? I want you to show us that video of the hand. It's like
I have it, but it's not coming up here because I have it. It's everything is frozen.
Show us that picture of Mohbad checking that hand that was checking.
Let me try.
9 second video.
Okay.
So if we were sleeping, we did not know. If
That's what I'm wondering.
But if you tell me that Mohbad was one moving the hand, that's the big lie. No moving the hand.
My phone.
Network yìí kò tiẹ̀ ń ṣe rábàràbà.
Pijabi, yes, you guys are missing on Facebook. They're not going on TikTok. Yes.
Let me see. Show.
You old school.
I don't know about it Ọlọ́run. Mo mọ̀ pa TikTok yìí ó máa ń fún mi headache. Okay, this is
very hard to see jiggles. They say it's very hard to see jiggles.
I know, maybe because it only has maybe 1,000 followers.
There's a lot of people with that name, jiggles.
Oh, okay. I'll change it. Then I'll change the name. It's when they ban me from here that I always go there.
Yeah, the hand. Just go on TikTok and show us the hand of Mohbad that hand that was checking.
To think somebody was sitting behind Mohbad or...
Tell me that Mohbad was the one moving that hand.
That's Mohbad.
This
You know...
is a slow motion. No, show us the real video.
That's
not
Mohbad's
the slow
nose. No, don't show us slow motion.
Show us the real video, not the slow motion. This is the slow motion.
If the light of the day no shine,
No. This was the
on halogen lamp.
I am light.
You go
This
bright
is the
past.
slow motion.
Which one?
Just the normal video.
Studio lights.
Okay, normal video.
We go get Tuscan. We go.
That was just like 9 seconds. The real video. Yeah.
Thank you, Jerry. Somebody have sent me.
Was lying down.
Network is...
See the hand of Mohbad upside down.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you see the bed? Tell me Mohbad was the one moving that hand. The Yekudi. That hand was upside down. It's only it's joint on the shoulder. It's not moving. The person is telling using Mohbad's hand. He's using his hand, his finger to twist Mohbad's. Can you see?
Well, what will be the aim of the people that did this video? Because in the end,
when they do proper phone forensic, they will find out the full version of that video on their phones. When they do proper phone forensic, you see,
Can you see blood?
look at that hand.
See blood.
What is this? What is this? What part of the body is this? That blood is staining, that coming out.
Second hand.
No, what part of the body is okay? Is it hand? Is it still hand?
Yes. Second hand.
So the hand. Yes,
Can you push the hand in? Let's see that hand. Look, this cut looks like a fresh cut. Oh.
Yeah.
No, look at the cut now. It's not a matter. Look at that cut. This particular cut looks fresh.
Yes, 2 cuts. This one is old.
Old one. There's a cut here that is fresh now.
Second one.
Look at it now. It's fresh cut now.
This one is old one.
This one is
second one.
old. This is fresh one. Look at it. But that
this is
part,
blood.
it has nothing to do with this hand. Tony cut kekere. This one, Timothy eje leleyi now. Please.
I wish people on Facebook, they are missing.
Emma Binu. Wait. I didn't see this kind of thing. No, Ibo leyin ti ri eleyi.
A lot is going on TikTok. If you want to know anything about mobile, TikTok is the place.
Look at that hand. What is that hand holding on to? Is that not tissue? A big bed, white thing?
I think it's on a rug. On mat.
Kí ló happen bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Kókó happen bí báyìí. Position yìí kò yé mi. This position is kind of weird.
Yeah, that position and the hand position, I don't know. You know, but mobile was on the one. It's not. Yeah, no, it wasn't the one.
Can you do it? Can I see if I can see the face? I just want to be. I know this is mobile's hand, definitely. Now I'm sure.
No face.
This
Okay.
one,
So Mr. Aloba is
What?
right, and the younger sister to the OBO for the worldwide, the younger sister too, she's right. For them to say they saw blood. This is blood. So this has been moved by somebody, twisting. They are twisting it.
Yeah, somebody was twisting it.
Yes, they are twisting the hand.
They use his finger. They're using his fingers to twist it. So by the time they was about to show the finger, he has to end the video.
Exactly.
What page are we on? When we finish Asagba, we will end for today. What page are we on?
We're on page. Hold on.
Sorry. Why is the brother Adura quiet? Fafa. We cannot answer the question, no, Fafa. We can't answer the question, no. We've not even gotten to Adura's CTC.
We're on page 218.
218. We are moving. Well, at least it's 300 and something pages, so we are trying.
So
Okay.
should I go ahead?
Yes, let's end it on Daleche. I hope our own cross-examining is not too long. By 10:30 we should stop, please. Okay, please go ahead.
Question: were you not engaging in discussion on what is going on? What? Okay, let me go back. Question: at that point in time, he was still active that he could respond or say whether or no or yes. Answer: immediately I saw the reaction, I went downstairs looking for a way out. Question: so you didn't even mention to him you went downstairs looking for a vehicle to rescue him and take him to the hospital? She said yes. Question: now, you mentioned while you were giving your account before the court that while he was being conveyed to the nearest hospital, he was at the back with his loved ones, and you sat directly beside the nurse? She said yes, at the front seat. Question: were you not able to discussion, or what is going on?
Sorry.
What are we to expect? She answered, I was just shouting for help. At that period, I didn't know what I was saying. Question: would it be correct to say that you did not even share any thoughts, whether what was applied to his body or the cause of what is going on around him at that moment? You did not even think about that? She answered, I didn't remember to talk to anybody.
Okay.
Question: He says she should remove this syringe, and she did that. She went to the toilet to ease himself, and the situation became out of hand. He answered yes. Question: now, at that point in time, what came to your mind? You sat beside the nurse. Do you make out any question to her? What did you give my husband? What is going on? My husband is reacting. Did you ask that before getting to the hospital? She answered, I did not ask, because the nurse herself was calling people and telling them to pray.
To pray.
Hey, are you fine? Just telling them to pray. She was on call till we get to the hospital. I was just on my own with my baby trying to look for the nearest hospital. The court interrupted the court. What he said, all this has happened. The injection, everything she used. What step did you take since your husband died? And since your husband's death? Did you make your personal findings? Did you allow her to take all those things with her? She answered, she did not. The court asked, where are they? She answered, they were inside my husband's room and the door was locked. The court asked, any further investigation? She answered, yes. The police came to the house with a medical doctor to pack those items. The court asked, so the injection and everything she used at that moment, where are they? She said, I think the Nigerian police.
Bring down your voices. K Money Court, Elizabeth. Can you bring down your voices, please? K Money Court, Elizabeth. Continue, please.
The court asked, you think? She said, yes, it should be with them because it was a doctor that came to pack them with the Nigerian police that day. It is either one of them. They came together that day. The court asked.
Can I quickly say, can I interject you there? Mind you, the police told us that Mohbad bled profusely.
Yes.
Profusely. So there's every assurance. Let me not use that word. No, that would be very wrong choice of word. There are possibility that when the police got to the scene of, would I say scene of crime or scene of incident? When they got there, they definitely saw blood because they claimed that they said to us, they had a conference and they said to the public that Mohbad bled profusely. And it was attached to Prime Boy from the fight. But though they did not say it was Prime Boy that hurt him, they said he threw a punch on Prime Boy, but missed the punch and he crashed his hand into the glass of the car. Abi Mokparo?
Exactly.
And I remember from my own little experience, at least even if I'm a woman, I still know that practically you cannot give a punch like this and you will just have a minor cut here, and then he was bleeding profusely. And why is this place? Nothing is wrong with this place.
Sorry for interjecting you. According to what I know, if you punch the glass of an SUV, the glass will crumble, as in it to crumble into pieces, not to injure you in your hand.
Exactly.
To crumble.
There are 2 layers. And so when you hit into it, it won't break in pieces. It will just come as if it's breaking in particles, something like that.
Smaller particles, yes.
But you still not escape bruises on your fingers. Would you knuckles? Would you escape bruises?
Not really.
So, but there's nothing about here. You understand? It wouldn't be a scar. And where did they then say the profuse bleeding came from? As per from the car. Do you get what I mean? I don't know if you're getting me. So definitely, they said the treatment was in regards to the hand that bled profusely. So they must have at least seen blood too.
Yeah. That is the bloody lies they put together.
No, I am saying they said so.
Yes.
But Wunmi here is saying that is not. So who gave them the story? Where did they get their story? Because from her own testimonies now, is she saying in this one that I've heard that clearly now, is that there's nothing like bleeding profusely from anywhere to anywhere in all the story. But from that hand that we saw here, I can see thick blood, red. Abi, it's my eyes. I can see blood from in that I can see it. There's blood on that.
Yes.
That's true.
The palm.
There's blood. So where did the blood come from? I'm confused. Like somebody that was in excruciating.
Supervisor, can you send in your request?
Huh? No, we can't do long talk today again. No, we have.
Okay, just bring supervisor to me. She.
Because we won't be able to stay more. We'll continue tomorrow. Please, you people should please.
How is it possible for Mobile to sustain that kind of injury? Like because the point of an SUV? Is it possible for him to sustain that kind of injury?
That's impossible.
Is it possible for Mobile to sustain that kind of injury from punching the...
That's why I'm asking you people. That scar. No. People should forget it. Even if we are women. But punch it, come by.
On the other side, that maybe when you went to
punch it be by no mass damage.
Exactly.
And they are sort of, it's practical. That's what they will even tell you to do in the courts. An expert will come, they will do it practically, and they will advise the judge, the sitting judge. They will advise the sitting judge. If it's a magistrate, that's what they will do. The same way pathologists came to, tell us about
sure if that whatever is a stab wound, I am not sure, but that cannot definitely. That cut is not from the.
No, he actually had a cut too, and I want to believe that must have been a scar. You understand? From one thing or the other.
Defensive mode. Defensive mode.
It looks like a scar to me.
That's a sharp object.
Yeah, it's not even a scratch. It's something big. Go and look at it now. Fresh.
That's a sharp knife.
Fresh. Go and look at it. You people just it take me ring here. Oh, please send me the video. I will study it. I will just study it.
Wow.
I will study it and I will just put it with my file and just be listening to what Wunmi has to say. Then I will draw my own conclusion. All of us have a right to. Just you study it too. We all have the brain to do it. Don't worry. All you need to do is follow what they have said, bring all the evidences that you have, put it together, and you will be able to understand what is happening. You understand? Just put it together. You will be able to know what really happened that day. Exactly. Let's go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yes, it should be with them because it was the doctor that came to park them with the police that day. It is either one of them. They came to that day. The court asked. And you did not find out whether it is actually with the Nigerian police? She said, I did. It was the same officer we go to meet at Panti because I have gone to Panti countless times. The court asked, very well. OSA, Aramolaron, question. Now, when you got to the first hospital, what was the connection or relationship established between the hospital and the nurse that followed you? She answered, the nurse was also she was interrupted. Question. Did they engage in conversation? Did they ask questions? Make inquiries? Answer, sir, they didn't allow me to enter the ward, but the nurse was with the doctor in the ward. With the way I was acting, they asked me to stay back. Question. When you stay back, who followed the body of Mubad with the doctor? Answer. The nurse, Bami, and his brother, Adura. Question. They went in with the body and the doctor at emergency? She said yes. Question. Did they, whether for 1 minute or half or a minute, still attempted to rescue him? Answer. I do not know. I was outside. They didn't allow me inside. Question. Like how many minutes did they come back to tell you he was dead? Answer. I think 15 minutes after. Question. That means he was not dead as at the time you brought him to the hospital? Answer. Sir, I did not know. The only thing I heard from the person driving us is that his hand was getting cold. Question. When you got to the hospital gate, you brought him down from the vehicle? She answered, from the Okada. Question. Motorbike? She said yes. Question. Did they still accept him? She said yes. Question. They didn't tell you at the point of entry that you brought him dead? She said no. Question. They still took him to the emergency before they said he was dead? She said yes. Question. Whether on that day or year after, did you make attempt to go to that hospital to make a request for the medical cause of death because they were the last to lay their hands on him? Answer. Sir, ever since my husband had died, things have not been stable for me. Question. Did you make effort to send someone? Answer. I did not. Question. You took him from that place, they declared him dead, to another hospital? She said yes. Question. What was the reason for taking him to another hospital? Answer. Because I never believed he was there. Question. When you go to the gate of the second hospital, what happened? Did they still take him to their word? She answered. They didn't take him to their ward. There is one space at the reception and there was a bed there, but I was outside still holding my baby. I just saw his cousin fell on the floor. Dawesha crying, so I knew it had already happened. Question. Now, let's put a connection between the February 22, 2022 event and the 10th September event. If you look at what your husband went through, you said he had died before he finally died. She said yes. Question. Now, that means if you want the court to believe that your statement, take it again. Now, that means if you want the court to believe that your statement, that means he had been dying. He said he had been overthinking. Question. Wait. don't put Yoruba or African sentiment into what we are doing. You said he has been dying long before he finally died. She said yes. Question. If you want the court to believe that, that means something must have been in the system that had been killing him gradually. Answer. She said, no, that was not what I meant. Question. But that was what you mentioned to the court. Answer. I meant he had not been active. Question. You have to be clear to the court. If you are saying he had died, it means he had something in his body system that had been killing him before the last event that killed him. Answer. That was not what I meant. Question. So what did you mean? She answered. I believe if his brain had not been fucked up, effed up. If he had not been having trust issues, if the system had not failed him, just because his oppressors have connections everywhere, and because of what has been happening, how the oppressor made the public feel it was a drug addict, I thought he would have gone to the hospital. Question. I would be correct to say that when you mentioned that he had been dying long before he died, you are only talking about psychological trauma. Yeah, that you're only talking about psychological trauma he went through and not the medical cause of his death. Would that be correct? She said yes. Question. When you said he had been dying long before he finally died, am I correct to say that you meant that he went through psychological trauma and that has nothing to do with the medical cause of his death? Would that be correct? She said yes. Question. That means if you want the court to believe all that you have been saying, the issue of bullying, the arrest of NDLEA may have had immediate connection with the event that culminated to his death on the 12th of September 2023. Medically, I know you have said psychologically trauma, but medically, she said, yes, I do not know. Sir, I do not know. You have said they gave him stuff to take. There's an error somewhere.
Okay.
He said they gave him stuff to take. There's an error somewhere.
Okay.
Question. You are going to tell the court what you want the court to look into. I am saying what led to his final death was medically. A medical cause, not a psychological trauma. She answered, yes. Question. If that is the case, the event of February 2022 can only have link to what happened between September 12th in psychologically trauma alone and has no medical effect. She said yes. Question. We have established that you mentioned to the court that you sat in between Prime Boy and your husband all through the period. The car was parked in a secured environment and not in the middle of the mob. She answered, it was in the middle. I was surrounded by a whole lot of people. Question. Those lot of people that came to watch him play were equally there. They were the ones requesting for money from him. She said yes. Question. At that point in time, he was tired of being around, and what he had in mind was to leave that scene because he did not want to have connection with them. At that point in time, she said yes. Question. What happened by the time he left the car and moved around the vehicle and moved to the other side of the middle of the mob? You have established the mob surrounded his vehicle? She said yes. Question. Now, He left where he was sitting and walked through the same mob and went to the other side of the vehicle to go and fight his friend. Would that be correct? She said yes. But he was tired of seeing them. She said he moved around them. He opened the door angrily and was angry while he was stepping out of the car. So they could not even touch him. The people will want to know where he was going to. Oh, sorry, I don't understand.
Yeah, go ahead.
Answer. He moved around them. He opened the door angrily and was angry while he was stepping out of the car. So they could not even touch him. The people will want to know where he was going to and who he was going to attack. But nobody touched him when he was moving because he was angry when he stepped out of the car. Question. And those people who were going to collect money from him still did not hold him down? She said no. Question. You have said there was a lot of people moving around asking for money. So those mob were still very much around the vehicle, and he left around them. Who was paving way for him? You see what we read yesterday? You see exactly what we read yesterday. This is the right question.
That don't lead the way from.
So who paved the way? The guy that was scared to go out.
Out, scared of mobs, scared of fans.
Now, because he wants to come and fight with Prime Boy, he became a Van Damme.
Yeah.
In the midst of the
To go and meet. And Prime Boy said there was security around. He wouldn't have been able to do anything to Mo.
Exactly. If you remember yesterday, she said that Mohbad was scared to come out because he doesn't want the mob to,
he was scared of the fans. And he didn't like. And in fact, Prime Boy also said he was stopping Mo from even coming down from the car. You understand? Because of the people around. Yeah, he said it, initially. Right. Go ahead.
All right. Question. You have said there was a lot of people moving around asking for money. So those mob were still very much around the vehicle, and he left around them. Who was paving way for him? She answered, nobody was doing that. Question. And they did not, at any point in time, ask for money? She said, some people were still talking. It was crowded. It was a show. Some were still talking at the back. But he had a mission. He wanted to go and meet somebody, and he was not answering anybody. And immediately I saw him, I knew he was angry with the way his friend was talking to him. Question. Then he went to the other side. She said yes. Question. At that point in time, his friend was still sitting in the car. She said yes. Question. And sat in the vehicle throughout? She said yes. Question. Throughout the period of their fight, there was no time he stepped out of the vehicle? She answered, yes, it was after he stepped out. Question. And you that were sitting in the vehicle beside his friend, as at the time he left through the other side, you left to call who? And she answered, the people inside the other part of question. For all the period you three were in the vehicle, none of the security aid was around? She answered, we did not go with security. We only went with his workers and his friends. Question. Well, you mentioned bodyguards the other time. She answered, the event bouncer, not his personal bouncer. Question. Those event bouncers, were they not even much close to you when you were in the vehicle? She said, no, they were not close to us. We only went to call them. Question. Who went to call them? She answered, my husband asked one of the people standing to help him call the bouncer. And when the bouncer came, he said he wanted to go but the bouncer said he should wait till the other act is finished performing. Question. At that point in time, when a feast off issued between him and his friend, where were they? She answered, they were not there. They were trying to control everybody. Question. But when they saw him stepping out of the vehicle, she answered, I don't think they saw him. People were there normally before the thing happened. And the bouncer could not stop them because they were much and could not stop them from coming close to him. And when the fight happened, I don't think the bouncer could have suspected that such a thing happened. Question. Aside from the fact that his friend got him angry because of the way Mohbad's brother reacted to him, aside from the event, what happened again that made that made your husband hit the screen of the vehicle to the extent that he sustained injury? Answer. It was during the fight. Question. You have said the door was closed throughout. Answer. No. I said he opened it. I think he opened it. Question. Don't think. Answer. I immediately stepped out. I went to his people. Do you understand that part?
No. Immediately he stepped out, I went to his people.
Let me read that part again. And I want everybody to pay attention to this. Question. Aside from the fact that his friend got him angry because of the way Mohbad's brother reacted to him, aside from the event, what happened again that made your husband hit the screen of the vehicle to the extent that he sustained injury? She answered, it was during the fight. Question. You have said the door was closed throughout. Answer. No. I said he opened it. I think he opened it. Question. Don't think. Answer. Immediately he stepped out. I went to his people in the other Prado. So I didn't really know. That was why I said I think. It was the narration I heard after the whole incident. I'm using to judge. That it was the narration I heard after the whole incident.
Meanwhile, Lifestyle was in the other Prado and he said, Darosha too, they said they didn't see the fight. Oh yeah, continue.
This is getting interesting here, Yekudi.
Yeah, because they said they didn't see the fight. They were in the Prada.
He said
Prado.
She did not see the fight.
Money Prada.
And they asked her how long, how many minutes was the fight? She said she first said 2 minutes. Later she said 1 minute or something.
Yeah, but Lifestyle said he didn't see it. This person too said he didn't see the fight. Darosha. Adura.
Question. You did not see them fight? It was what you were told when you got that back. She said yes. Question. As at the time you came back, they had been separated? She said yes. And it was the question. And it was when you were going home, you noticed the screen got broken? She said yes. Question. So you cannot describe to the court the level of the heat of the vehicle, of the door. You couldn't have established how heavy it was? She answered, no, I wasn't there. Question. Aside from this event, has your husband attended any other show that kind of scenario happened? She said no. Answer. And there was no time he fought anybody in his lifetime? She said no. He said Mohbad never fought a fight anybody. Do you remember when Mohbad went to Nayamari house and when he went to change his manager?
Oh, Jana.
And this lady saying that Mohbad did not fight anybody.
No, Jana.
Do you see what is going on in the comment section? They're trying to fight me in there. There are about 3 or 4 of them from Wunmi.
Oh, here, oh, here.
They are attacking me.
On this platform.
Yes.
Èmi ò rí wọn. Who are these people? Let me block them. Oluwa ni Shola mi. Ó dàbọ̀. I block such people because I don't like nuisance on my platform. No. I don't want.
About 3 of them.
Why are they attacking?
There are about 3 of them. There's another one, Oni.
Where is that one? I blocked Oluwa ni Shola mi.
You are free to talk or mute and talk. Super vibe.
Where is the only one? Why are they abusing? Kí ló máa ń ṣe àwọn people, you know? Ṣé mi like rubbish by? I don't like that. We're critically analyzing. Hello, Super Vibes.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. How are you? You're very welcome.
Ma. I'm so fine, man. And you?
Thank you, God. I'm fine. Thank you.
That's the way they are. You just allow them. That's how they do.
No fine, boo.
You know, sometimes on our platform too, we just
allow them.
We allow them to do their madness.
I know.
We just we free them because that's the only thing they could do.
I know.
As you are here now, there might be 2 or 3 that will be streaming you. No content, nothing to talk about.
I know.
So they will be looking for 1 or 2 mistakes or mistrap. They will go on their platform. That's what they will start analyzing.
I know.
You will never see them come up with anything reasonable. It's just to keep checking on people who are talking about justice for Mohbad. To be able to pick 1 or 2 things, then they will start, you know, their own thing. That's what they do.
I get it.
Don't mind them.
So they use people's chats to create content.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice meeting you.
Nice talking to you.
So you see about this CTC, a lot has been happening. I think when Baba went to Zone 2, when this thing at the Zone 2 was asking them that probably they are going to get their first statement that they all make at Panti. So if there is any possibility that first statement that all the 26 people that were brought for we can't say interrogation that time, so interrogation, so if they could get that, then compare to the new one that they came to because somebody came out and told the whole world on December that this and this is what happened when his father died, and he tried to do the same thing they did for his father, and they got to Zone 2, and you change the narrative, you just change the whole thing, and said, oh no, they hack your account, blah, 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 blah. And Baba was even saying on the live that he was even shocked that this was the same person that put out this thing, and all of a sudden, on December, or the April, or the Domi. You know, so these people know exactly what they are doing, and I think because
so Darusha ti deny pé òun wo hack account òun ni.
Okay, who deny pé wọ́n hack account òun?
Okay, I'm asking because you are saying something that he said they hacked his account.
Yeah, that was the narrative he told the police officers.
And that's what I'm saying. So is he claiming now that he did not do the embalmment?
Exactly.
Wow.
So, you know, during that was what he was saying. So he was telling Baba that
so he denied.
It was Adura. Yeah, he said it was Adura who embalmed Mohbad locally. And I think they were now asking Baba, when you get home, what did you see? So Baba too was explaining his own side of the story, that they put salt on his chest, they put cotton wool, they put some things that are just local embalming. And Arusha was saying it was Adura who did it. And I think that's the policeman on duty that day was asking Baba straight up that, Baba, wala Adura lo she. Baba said, want to go to Baba again? Baba she egbomi ni, wọ́n ní Adura lo embalm ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀. And they said the police officer said that word 3 times. Then Baba said, okay, even to my yam, if it is my own mother that did that, court. And they said there is a lawyer for Wunmi who is in that place, and the same lawyer was the one who was saying, and that was what Baba was saying during his own live interview. So to me, I just see that these people, they preempt all these things but they never foresaw the backlash or that people are going to come out en masse like this to support, Mohbad. So I think initially it was for them to just do what they can do.
And get away with it. You're right.
And get away with it. You understand? So they never thought that it is going to be huge like this. And I'm very sure if they ever think about this, only Mashi, or something else, but they won't do it. So now because Baba is not suffering right. Now they are running the task skater. I won't go for a see me now. So you understand? So
anybody, if they tobacco Mohbad, anybody toba is going down. Any might go down.
Exactly, man.
Any kò ní jèrè ayé yìí náà, kò ní gbádùn ilé ayé yìí. Ṣé wọ́n mú ẹ̀mí ọmọ yẹn ní kékeré, ẹni yẹn gan lè dúró sáyé gbádùn ilé ayé. Bọ́lọ́run ṣe ń ṣe ti ẹni yẹn. No, it's possible. How can you cut short the life of a child? The only thing is that it is so unfair. Tí wàá pa ọmọ tó yẹ pé bóyá òun gan fẹ́ kú tẹ́lẹ̀, ẹ pa ọmọ ológo. Ológo gidi ni o. Ológo gidi ni. See, 9 months now ongoing, and we are still yet to rest. As in àwọn èèyàn ọgbà. Just when you think you will now see people still dragging you, no, you have to, this matter you can't give up. This boys matter, so it's Oribo yẹn gan le. I want to share. I want anybody that has a hand in the cause of this death. Bó jẹ́ pé wọ́n pa ni, àwọn gan lè dúró dé ayé ìgbádùn lé ayé. They should forget it. Ayé ti tán fún wọn. They should forget about it. All we just need is to find and see the truth. That is all. Kó talk or jáde ni. Talk gbọ́dọ̀ jáde. If not, Mohbad ò tiẹ̀ gbà mí ò mọ irú ọmọ tọ́mọ yẹn jẹ́. Ẹ̀dá kan ni. Àwọn àkàndá ẹ̀dá ni. Kò gbà. Ìwé bí wọ́n tired ẹlòmíì àtúgbé ẹni ló máa fàwọ́ pé stand up. Mi ìrírú ẹ̀rí. That people are not relenting. People are not relenting. No retreat, no surrender. And I must say that a lot of things, if we listen to this CTC, too many revolution. Oh God. And there are some things I didn't know. I didn't know. That's why it's good to have CTC copy of all these things. Because at the end of the day, these are documented, certified true copy of what was said, word for word. So, and you can see, just listen to everything. You'll be able to assimilate, process it, and you are able to know that makes sense. This is not, this can't happen. This is not true. This is, you understand? So, and that's how they do fact finding in the court of law. Finish. By the time they bring it together, they will know who to charge to court. Exactly. From there, because nothing else now more than this is the only way they can know the truth of what happened to Mo. Go ahead, please.
Okay, I just wanted to ask, is there any possibility that probably San Shitu they could put up if it is a petition or something to the probably maybe FG or something? College on phone forensic analysis.
Okay, the federal government,
house, including on mobile phones and the wife. And I think just 1 week, all this issue will be sorted. Just phone forensic, 1 week.
No, number one, this was suggestion. Sorry, okay, let me allow you land before I interrupt you. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. I think a week before the event and probably a month after the event, I think all this thing will be sorted out easily.
Yeah. Yes, you are very correct. In fact, in the beginning of this case, a sound lawyer suggested it on one of these TV. I don't know. It was just on a program. I shared it. It's still on my Facebook or my Instagram, one of them, and he actually said, these are the things that they would normally do in cases like this. That he suggested that people handling this case, lawyers, Number one, there should be phone analysis, phone forensic. But it was not just like the part that they didn't have a representative, you know, a pathologist representing Baba Mohbad when they went to do Mohbad's autopsy, his corpse. Do you get? So a lot of things that were meant to have been, you know, but I want to believe. You've said it. People will suggest it to that man. I believe that son is sound, very, very sound enough. It will get to that point. Watch it. There's no other way that they can know much than they've known now, and they will know some more, that they will escape that forensic. It is only compulsory. Are you making sense for my response? It is only compulsory. It is only compulsory because it's in fact very important in this case. There are many things. There are so many. There's so.
That should be. I think that should be their first point of call.
Yes,
if I may say,
Sanchitu. You know, Sanchitu. You see, he's been told in the court that they should get the pathologists and all these comprehensive results. You understand, the reports that was given. They are going to study it. You see, as a son, they will study it. They are my family boys. They will study it. When they saw it, they will see what they need to know. You understand that? If they see that autopsy is not heading anywhere, it's not going to help the situation, they would go to all these things you are talking about. Don't worry, he is capable. Trust me on this. He's capable. That man is capable. He will do it.
I trust him too.
Yes, he's capable.
With a few things,
yeah,
he has been able to carry out just few.
Yes, he's capable. He is going to study that report, and if he sees that this report, because inquest, the truth is going to come out from the inquest. And that's when they will now know.
Already out,
no, but that's when they will now know. Yes, this person, we need to charge you to court. This way, that, exactly. But leave that aspect. To be sincere, all the other part of louding it on the social media, keep laying emphasis. This situation is good, but that area, the legal aspect, that son is capable. Long.
All the answers from Wunmi is not complying. It's not tallying.
The man is capable.
Wunmi was trying to remove himself from every significant picture.
Exactly.
Yes, you understand, and that is not it's not possible.
She's not always there.
And she's meant to be responsible for him. Just like if God forbid it was her this happened to. You know, this is how they will be dragging Mohbad. Exactly. Oh, I'm awarding Mohbad now. What my word the Mohbad? Gbogbo èèyàn máa wọ ni because owó ló wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. You should be able to tell us kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́mọ lọ́mọ. Are you making sense from it? You should be able to tell us kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́mọ lọ́mọ. So go sí ni àwọn obìnrin á ti gbé ogun dìde ti Mohbad. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa fẹ́ mọ̀ pé ọmọ ológo wa ni na. So if they can do that to a man, why wouldn't they do that to her? Because you know, she's also his wife.
All right. Well, fun to say that this Wunmi issue. Well, there's a lot of clearance already from the report of the father. That's good. That's good.
So we continue.
No, it's 11. We can't continue.
Let me finish this page. So that
no. Where are you, Gogo?
I'm in the middle of the page.
I'm tired. Super vibe. I'm tired. I have to. Oh yeah, please read it fast, please.
So
yeah, you should allow. Me that I'm sitting here listening, I'm a CEO and I have a lot to do. I have a lot of documents to sign. But I am just concerned about justice for Mohbad.
I know, Mr. Akin. You say you are CEO. Me, I'm an employee. Èmi no resume ṣiṣẹ́ ni.
Here you be CEO too.
An employee will support.
So ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni o, mo máa lọ resume ni. So mo gbọ́dọ̀ bọ́ṣẹ́ right on time. So go ahead.
Don't worry, I'm going to surprise you. I'll just write your DM.
Okay.
And I'll ask you for something.
Okay.
Then give you a package.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Kim. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No problem.
Yeah.
The question. So you cannot describe to the court that the level of the heat on the door, you cannot have established how heavy it was. She said, no, I wasn't there. Question. Aside from the event, has your husband attended any other shows that kind of scenario happened? She said no. Question. And there was no time he fought anybody in his lifetime? She said no. To the extent of exchanging blows? She said himself and Primewell are always having disagreements. Friendship, fights, sometimes exchanging, and the lawyer interrupted. Hot words? She said yes. Question. And physical? She said yes. Question. To the extent that they exchange blows, as if they are playing or they are serious? She said they play a lot. Sometimes they get serious, and sometimes they get physical. That is page 229. That's what we're gonna
Stop now.
229.
Yeah. So it's still lawyer Dalechi Asagba, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll continue from there tomorrow. Please, everybody. Please. Let's tune in tomorrow by 7 p.m. to continue on CTC of Wunmi at the inquest. There's every probability Wunmi will be going back to the inquest alongside Adura and, of course, Darusha. They are all going to turn up. There's every probability. Because at this point, they are our main, I call them potential prime suspects, but they are the witnesses. They are the ones that were right beside Mo when he left suddenly this world. So we are going to hold on to them to lead us to find what really happened to Mo. Okay? So see us tomorrow by 7 p.m. by the grace of God. Asunjio, Odaro, Kachifono, Eshegoni. Thanks for coming on board. TikTokers, bye. At least una try.
Bye, thank you.
Good night, Super Vibes. Good to meet you. Mr. Aki, good night, sir. Queen, good night. Hey, K-Boss, well done. K-Boss, well done. You are really trying for us. Thank you so much.
Well done, sir.
Thank you so much, K-Boss. You are doing so well.
Father, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Aki.
Thank you. Thank you.
Being the members of the jury today and yesterday.
Thank you so much, K-Boss. You are doing well. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, TikTokers. Much love to you guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Facebook. Bye bye. Ó dàárọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ á lọ sùn. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí àwọn TikTokers kó gbé wa trabaye. You are right, Imade. Make I not go miss train. Bye. Sister Folashade, much love. Love you, sis. Bye. Yes, pay boss at the drop. The boss man. Bye. Bye. Madam. Oluwa, Ore Oluwa, Soriola. Good night, darling sister. Great job. Omo Bolanle Babate. Thank you for Folashade. Billy Key Bokno Biala. Good night. About TV talk show. Bye. Bye. Love you. Bye. I'm just thinking, do I need to change my, let me change from this network to private network. Sorry, I needed to change my network to private one. Hello, good evening. How are we? Good evening. Ẹ kọ́lẹ̀, ẹ káàbọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káàárọ̀. We are here to see the network come up here. Ẹ káàárọ̀. We are here to see the network come up here. Ẹ káàárọ̀. We are here to see the network. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, how are we? Good evening. How did the day go? Busy? Busy? Me, I'm just coming in. I'm just coming in. And then, see my bag, yo. I actually want you. How are we? How did it go today? I don't know if it's only me. The weather is raining, hot weather, cold. Everything just do me. As if I'm the only one. No. Hello, good evening. Hello, courtroom people. I missed you people yesterday. I missed you yesterday. I couldn't meet up. I came in late. I couldn't meet up. So I thought, well, we carry on today. How are we? Good evening. So number one, hey, Adebisi have become something else. So I think she's now doing this thing purposely. She's entering it. Yeah, she's not. Yeah, I think Ojoro Tiwo. I think Ojoro Tiwo. I think Ojoro Tiwo. Adebisi is now. Last time too, now she confessed. Adebisi, you don't enter through executive department. Lomba Wole. This your number one is it's not it's unreal. Adebisi. Adebisi bad me Wole ni. I notice say Adebisi they enter with her. She they follow her. She's just the number one. Adebisi. I don't trust you again, no. Number 2 is Amudat Lawa. Number 3 is Kadiatu Kali. Number 4 is Love Inim. Number 5 is Zara Pamela Pasham. Hello, darling, from Plateau. Number 6 is Oyilaki Omorere. Number 7 is Victoria Odulano. Number 8 is Oshos. I know say she go say to was the dorúkọ mi woman ya wa ma kalolu. God, I don't know how to pronounce it. Kí má lọ ma pè wrongly. Taiwo Olushola. Number I think 8, am I correct? Doris Debelo. Number 9, I am number 1, Mudala. I am number 2, I don't know. Adebisi, I don't know what Adebisi. Hey, Sister Barbara is number 10. Hapa, yippee, clap for her, clap for her, nowadays you go say, oh, she can play. She plays too much. Grace Jim is number 11. Hannah Oni is number 12. Hadijat Alaka is number 13. Ade Yemi is number 14. Dupe Olabode is number 15. Yinka Fapoinda is number 16. Quinta Ako is number 17. Eunice, oh, Shojoronte. Did you give the key to Adebisi? Eunice, Adebisi is number 1 every day now. You do give her. So 2 of you, I bet it's okay. You will do 1 week. Eunice, Teba Tira or contract me. Won't buy executive. Between won't buy wole, ni won't buy wole. I don't say Adebisi they enter through her page. I don't trust Adebisi at all. Number 18 is Eunice Oluwaleye. Number 19 is this is shouting share. Number 19 is not the see name again. No, I don't trust Eunice and Adebisi now. The thing they somehow. Omolola Eko. Number 20. Number 20. Yeah, I'm fair. That is all I want. I don't trust Adebisi. Adebisi by executive wole ni. Adebisi only you be it's not straight. Go straight. Adebisi go straight. Hey, Adebaki Mary. I said I was going to compose some. You know now, she's somehow she's not my best star giver. Miriam, Mama Jesu. Iyawa Miriam. Hey, don't mind K1 no. You saw that miming I did for K1. Our own will sing it jelenke. We will do Salah Abeni for Sister Me. What will I share one you are? Gang. Hey, well I'm telokuri Maria. I'll telokuri. Hey, Awa o majeya Jesu. Miriam. Iwa o majeya Anobi. Hey, Iwa Majaya Anobi. I want to I need to know the song. Let me compose it to a Sister Miriam. Don't worry. You know me now. I will compose it. You know the meaning of Miriam now in the Bible. It's Mary. You know that's the name of my daughter too. Her father's mother gave her that name. Mary. Yeah. It's Miriam in Muslim. Mary. Iya Mary kìlọ̀ fún Mary kò gbọ́nà. No, not be like this, my sister Miriam. Mary.